Now, it's time for the Varsity Radio Show. Here's your host, Seth Henniger.
Welcome back. We've had all the turkey we can handle.
All of it. All the
ham that we can eat.
Did you eat turkey? Did you mostly eat turkey or mostly ham? Okay, you're a ham man.
Yes.
I see.
In fact, there was no turkey at our Thanksgiving.
Oh, for real?
For real.
Dang.
And it was not sad. It's so easy to mess up turkey.
Yeah.
It really is.
It can be, yeah.
You can probably count on one hand how many life-changing turkey experiences you've had.
Well, I can't count.
Right, so, there you go.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Hey, we are welcoming you back into the Christmas season. It's officially the time that everybody's okay with you putting up your tree in your life.
It is, yes.
I personally enjoy first week of November, but hey, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the studio, I want to introduce you to the people that make this show really quite fantastic. To my right, I just told him whenever I don't get to spend time with him, my life really does get sadder. He is the definition of joy and happiness and making me laugh. He is Doug the dog.
Duke the dog. You always say that. It's
what
Duke the dog.
I'm thinking Doug from Up. Duke the dog. Duke the dog from Secret Life of Pets. He can do so many voices. It's fantastic.
Thank you. My
good friend, the Irishman, Jordan McDaniel.
That's right. I'm also Scottish, if you can't tell.
Scottish.
Yes.
I apologize.
No. You're right. It's Irish and Scottish.
Okay.
But, I don't want people to lose my Scottishness.
Right.
I don't want them to be like, oh, he's just Irish.
Just say I.
Yeah.
I.
Got to get that voice going if you're really if you're really that.
Yeah. Also,
let's hear that voice.
Also in the
go ahead. Connery, sir.
Sean Connery.
There it is.
I can only blame my shelf.
My shelf.
Yeah, my shelf. What's wrong with your shelves, Sean?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I can only blame my shelf.
To my left.
To your left.
Right in front of your face. He got to hang out with the Oompa Loompas all Thanksgiving. How'd that go?
They were doing very well. We stay in contact when they're not with me at the factory. They kind of have some separation anxiety.
I bet.
So we had to stay on the phone. It was just kind of weird.
Because when me and Jordan walked in, they were in the floor in the fetal position.
It's just
healing time.
It's just how.
It's healing.
You gotta stay on them. If you don't stay on them, they will walk all over you with their tiny little shoes.
Exactly.
In their sarcastic.
If you want them to walk all over you with their tiny little shoes and pop your back.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Yes. It's amazing.
Yes. Yeah. I guess you taught them that when you took them to goat yoga.
Oompa,
yes.
loompa, doompa-dee-doo.
They were mesmerized by the goat. They don't have goats where they're from.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. It's amazing. They might have eaten the goat.
Yeah.
They're eating the dog.
They tried. They tried to get the goats.
They're eating the dog. They're eating the cat.
I'm so glad you're doing that because I found a girl who can do a Trump impression.
Oh my God.
A girl.
That's awesome.
I want to see that.
It's
great.
But anyway, we want to introduce you to the Willy Wonka of Radio, Steven Spiegel.
Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a great day.
Oh, it's a great day.
Yeah, I got some Guntersville athletes coming in.
I am so excited. Libby, Isom, Brooke, Braswell in the studio. Also, Marco's Pizza,
man.
Yeah, pizza, salads, desserts, subs, sides, beverages. It's what I'm having for dinner tonight.
They're pizza bowls, which is not a bowl. It's quite big, but their pizza bowls are
I've never had
phenomenal.
That.
You gotta get the pepperoni pizza bowl. It's so good. Or actually, I think it's like a meat trio.
Come on,
pizza bowl. It's
I'm
awesome.
getting hungry as you're talking about it.
Yeah.
Hey, we have Marco's in here. We have B&B Video Games. They have been faithful and true, Steven.
Those B&B video game people.
Faithful and true.
The 80s style arcade in the back. The local video game retail store in the front. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a mullet. That's the Albertville mullet. What more could you want?
Nothing.
From a video game store.
In fact, I need to go visit for Christmas for my kids.
Yeah.
Social media, we're everywhere. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, our X, TikTok, YouTube, podcast. Even TV.
Even TV.
Thanks to my boy Steven. He's the
Steve-O.
man. He's the man.
We're on TV, man.
So if you see us on Horizon, we're glad you're watching. We hope we're entertaining enough.
I'm very entertaining. Seth's very entertaining.
We're trying to sing
Steve-O's
and dance.
entertaining. It's an entertaining show.
Yeah, we're trying to sing and dance our way into your heart. So we hope we get to be a part of your holiday season.
Absolutely.
Hey, we're going to go over to our favorite part of the show, Meme of the Week. See ya over on the socials. You guys are amazing.
Woot woot.
I'm excited.
I have a question.
What's your question?
Have any of y'all ever celebrated Hanukkah?
No.
Like just for funsies? Just for funsies?
I'd be interested in doing... I would be interested, seriously, in doing, for just 1 year, all the Jewish feasts.
Yeah.
And how they did it.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool.
How they did it. That's actually a Jewish book, How They Did It. I'm kidding, it's not.
Well, and you're sitting there like, well, you're a Christian. Yeah, well, Jesus was a Jew.
Well,
and
yeah, but
I think it'd be really
I'm
cool.
interested in all that stuff. I get very interested in that and that kind of stuff. I think that I'm also interested in it. This didn't happen until later in life, and I'm not being funny by this. I'm genuinely interested. I'm genuinely interested in Kwanzaa. Like, not necessarily to celebrate it, but just to, like...
Understand it
and view it.
Gotcha.
Like, I would like to sit, like, to be a fly on the wall and just see...
How they do it.
How they celebrate it and all that good stuff.
I would sincerely like to do...
Yeah.
And I would like to do Passover and to do, all those.
Yeah. Do you remember the old Saturday Night Live character, Hanukkah Harry?
No.
By John Lovitz?
No.
John Lovitz.
John Lovitz
My goodness.
was so hilarious as Hanukkah Harry.
Steven?
Well, you remember too from Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Festivus.
Oh yes, Festivus.
Yes.
Oh yes.
No,
now,
I have seen that.
Now I not only do I love Festivus, I have celebrated Festivus.
You have?
Oh yes.
Cool.
I air my grievances at my family.
The airing of grievances.
Yeah, I got a lot of problems with you people.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's that. That's Festivus.
You gotta go, and you gotta go, and you gotta go.
The Seinfeld episode of Festivus is required viewing during the Christmas season.
That's funny.
It is required. It's hilarious. It's one of the best episodes of television ever. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Festivus. Yeah, it's
Hey, let's go meme of the week.
Memes of the week.
Meme of the week.
It's more informative than not, but it's that time of the year again, so don't forget to hang your mistletoes.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, it's very important.
A toad with a missile.
You want to get to kiss your wife?
Mistletoes.
Make sure you hang them all around the house. She'll be very appreciative.
Your wife still kisses you? What?
Thank God she does.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, no.
Steve-O, no. Does your wife still kiss you?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
What?
she does. Believe it or not.
For real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Jennifer.
Man. Jennifer.
Public service
Honey.
announcement.
Honey Bunny. Sweet Pea.
Does she ever watch these?
No.
Okay. I had to ask.
That's why.
That's why you say whatever you want.
This is going to be in my airing of grievances for
Okay,
Festivus.
yeah.
I'm like, honey,
Why do you never watch my show?
Why do you never watch my show? And why do you also never kiss me? Have you seen this face?
There's so much that we need to unpack from that, but we're going to go to snowmen. There are body parts falling down on us everywhere. It's the apocalypse.
I get it.
That's hilarious.
I get it. Do you get it?
That's solid.
It's a solid
Yes, that's great.
one. Those poor
Steven,
snowmen.
That's great.
Good stuff.
Hey, I got to see snow because I was in
You did?
Ohio.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, I
You
did.
were. In Ohio, baby.
I did. My son actually threw a snowball. Most of you Alabama children might not get to experience that.
Ah, you poor
We got
southern
ice. Yeah, we got ice last year.
Alabama
right?
children, so close to the equator. I have a question for you,
Yes,
Seth,
yes.
and I would like for you to answer it honestly.
I would like to answer.
Have you ever actually built a successful snowman in Alabama?
Probably as a kid.
I don't think I ever have.
I don't ever remember. I
Yeah.
did. I remember it snowing a few times in my life.
Yeah,
And I probably did think.
Yeah, I think the only time that I was
minus
actually
the
able to
scarf
build
and all that stuff.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
'cause we don't have any of
We
it.
don't have any of that. We don't need any of that. But I'm talking about, like, I think the only time that I was able to get a successful snowman going was in the winter storm of '93 when we had like 9 feet of snow.
Yes,
it wasn't 9 feet, but it was big.
It was crazy.
It was huge.
That was crazy.
And you know, I remember, I vaguely I was in 3rd grade when
Yeah.
that happened, 2nd or 3rd grade. And so I remember, like, thinking this is the greatest thing ever. Yes. But we were for real without power for like a week.
I know, no, that wasn't cool.
Yeah,
and I remember being bored out of my mind and being frozen.
It was cool.
The ice storm.
It was literally cool.
It was. You remember the ice storm? So we had the blizzard of 92, Stephen.
Yeah. It's a blizzard of 93.
93.
Yeah.
And then we had the ice storm. Do you remember the ice storm?
When was the ice storm?
I remember the ice storm.
The ice storm was terrible. It had to have been after I was 7.
Whoa!
But we didn't have power in Arab for a week.
Yeah, it was a long time, and then we finally got power back. And but I remember being a kid and thinking this was so great because we got to stay in, we got to play out in the snow, and now as an adult and as a parent, I'd be like I would be losing my mind.
Yes,
I would be losing I would be so nervous.
All of that in a bag of chips.
Yeah, because I mean, like you're.
What are you going to do?
What do you do? What do you eat? What happens? I guess.
We survived.
We did survive.
Hey, I remember during the blizzard, though, I remember my dad walking, Stephen, you may not remember this, to the food land in Arab. To the food land.
See, I lived out in the country during the ice storm, so we didn't have those luxuries near us.
Okay.
It was bad. Down our road, there were all kinds of fallen trees.
Stephen was not a city kid.
No. I was a country boy.
He ain't no city boy. He one of them country boys.
A country boy can survive.
A country boy can survive.
There we go.
Did you
got the reference?
Okay, I got it.
Next meme.
That's a great song.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Whose idea was it to leave Wally E in charge of getting the bird? That's solid.
He always had a hard time with that, didn't he?
Yes.
Good old Wily.
They should have left it up to Bugs Bunny.
You know, let's see. Okay, so all right. So let's see if you can name the characters in that. Obviously, Wile E. Coyote, Marvin the Martian. I believe that's Elmer Fudd next to Marvin.
Looks like it.
And then that's
Sylvester.
Yosemite Sam,
Sylvester,
Porky, and Sylvester. Yeah, and obviously Bugs. So Steve-O does a good Marvin the Martian.
Greetings, Earthling. Have you seen my space modulator?
See, that's good. That's good.
Nailed it.
Seth does a really good Wile E. Coyote.
No, I don't do that. He doesn't even
talk.
Exactly.
Somebody can do a Roadrunner. Come on.
You don't have beep beep.
There we go.
Kinda. And
good job.
Yosemite Sam, that's kind of like my biscuits are burning. Like that's kind of I don't. And then Porky's really really difficult. That's all, folks. That's that was terrible.
That was better than I would have done.
Terrible.
That was better than I would have done.
Sylvester talks with a lisp.
This is hilarious and also devastating at the same time. People call you at midnight and ask, "You asleep?" No, I'm trying to catch a raccoon outside.
You asleep? You up? I am now.
If you're a teenager, you're probably playing Fortnite or Call of Duty.
Although, to be fair, no one really calls anymore. That's not really a thing. Most people text. Yeah.
So let's talk about that. What is appropriate to reach out by really late at night? Is it okay to text? Is it okay to call? Is it okay to use Messenger?
I think it's
Snapchat?
okay. I think it's okay to use text. I think that's fine. Like, especially if it's like something really important. Now, if Steve-O is going to be texting me at midnight, being like, "Hey, buddy, how was your day?" I'm going to be like, Steve-O, I love you,
midnight.
buddy, but it's midnight, man.
Right?
It's midnight.
Yeah.
I'm watching Ric Flair matches. I got important stuff going on.
And then our back in our day, Steve, and you're watching those awful CD commercials at midnight.
Oh yeah. We have the greatest compilation of love songs for you. Your favorite love song.
Yes.
On a 14-disc.
Go ahead and sing that for us.
Oh,
my heart will go on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, have y'all already decorated your trees?
Yes.
My wife put up one.
Mine's been up since November.
She's currently trying to put them up.
Yeah.
You're making her put them up.
Well,
that's the way to do it.
I got them out, but she's putting them.
Let me get this straight, Seth. Your wife still kisses you, and you make her put up the Christmas tree?
No, so I got
What is this? What magic do you have?
I got the Christmas stuff out of the attic for her, so she's just setting it up.
So that's nice.
Yeah.
Well, Cassie had to take Grace to a basketball practice.
Yes, sir.
2 weekends ago, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so while they were gone, I'm like, I know Cassie has been jonesing to get this Christmas tree up, so I went ahead and drug it out of the closet. I got it. I set it up. I put lights on it. When she walked in the door, she was a very happy camper.
That's always nice.
Steven got really brownie points.
I did.
Way to go, Steve-O.
Did you hear that?
Got to cash those things in.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Maybe get some kisses. Tee tee.
Maybe if you put up the tree, you'd get kisses.
That's the problem.
You know what, though? The front of the tree as opposed to the back of the tree, it's a little different.
It's a little different.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa is the front of the tree.
What's the other guy's name? What's his name?
That's Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider, that's
Rob Schneider.
He's always with Adam Sandler.
Yes, every Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, right? Pretty much in every Adam Sandler movie ever.
Yeah.
I mean, could you, let's imagine, like being Adam Sandler's friend. Because
that would be amazing.
Rob Schneider, Dave Spade.
He's Jewish.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
Yeah. The grown-ups, where he's singing Ave Maria.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. It was hilarious.
Ave Maria.
But to be... Oh, that's good. Now we're talking.
Wow.
But to be one of Adam Sandler's friends, because I wish that I had known, because I would have just been his friend. Because then he would have put me in every movie.
That's right.
And then I'd be set.
Yes.
I'd be set.
Speaking of friends, I saw where Kevin James is on the Hallow app now.
Yes, he is.
I thought it was so funny seeing him. I'm always seeing him doing stand-up or TV.
It's kind of strange, singing the King of Queens on there.
Right?
He's got a Netflix comedy special. He's really clean.
Oh, he's hilarious.
I mean,
he's hilarious.
He's a clean guy.
He's a funny dude,
Here Comes the Boom was a fantastic movie.
It was.
It was.
That was a good movie.
People who take care of chickens are literally chicken tenders.
Hey-o.
Just saying.
We got the finest jokes here on the Varsity Radio Show.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
If you're not on the socials, you're missing out. You just missed a chicken tender joke.
Dad joke of the week.
There you go.
A dad joke of the week. Yeah, that's not a meme. That's just a dad joke. That's just a great dad joke.
Funny.
So, hey, are we going to talk with Candy today? Do we know?
Do we know?
I messaged her with no response.
Okay.
So probably
no FCA today.
No.
Gotcha.
We can talk about it.
We'll talk about FCA.
Okay, let's talk about FCA.
So what's your favorite part about FCA, Seth?
So much. There's student leadership team right there.
So much. I just love it. So
much. Quick. That's December 8th. That one.
Oh, yeah. 8th. Oh, daggum. This is this Sunday. Dog.
Where is that? UAH.
Spraggins Hall. Spraggins Hall.
I enjoy the way he says
You will go to the UAH Spraggins Hall.
Spraggins the Dutch.
RSVP. Vehicle text. You will go iron shopping iron.
That is the most animated FCA commercial
Could you imagine? Yeah.
Oh, you forgot one part.
Uh-oh.
We will ask the questions.
We will ask the questions.
There we go.
Yeah.
That works.
You make a fantastic German.
I really don't appreciate that.
We've had people in Germany listening to the radio here lately.
Oh, for real?
I heard about that
probably
this morning.
Falkenstein.
There
you go.
Well, I've probably offended them.
Good.
They're probably laughing.
I just want to hear. I want to hear them say, "Is that an appropriate accent or not?"
That Alabama boy's so funny.
He's our new favorite comedian.
And they are listening right now, actually.
Yes!
They are.
Talk to us.
We love
you,
Germany.
We love it.
We love it.
Are they hearing this right now?
Yes. Well, no. They're hearing the varsity music right now.
Okay.
We need to call them
They need to be over here because that's where they are right now.
What?
Falkenstein, Vogland.
Falkenstein.
Falkenstein,
Vogland.
You sound like the pig off of
I am.
Sing.
Yeah. I also sound like the pig off of Shrek. That's how the pig...
That's right.
He huffed and he puffed and he signed an eviction notice.
Shrek is fantastic.
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Shrek, man. I remember...
Steven, I'm just glad somebody's listening to us from there.
That's so cool.
How did they even? How do people over there find us?
Hold on,
Steven.
Let's say these other names. All right, so next to them is that called Bearhide? Bearhide? Bearhide.
I want you to tackle. I want you to tackle this one right here.
No.
Oh no. Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on. Zoom in a little bit more. I can't see it. Oh my gosh.
Hold on.
No. Hey, you can pretty much tell what house they're coming from, can't you, Steven?
Nustedvogtland.
There you go.
That's what it is. Yep, I nailed it. I'm sure there's no issues.
No issues at all.
You nailed that.
At all.
That was fantastic.
He huffed and he puffed.
What's your favorite German food?
I mean, it's got to be. It's got to be. Well, it's got to be the sausages. Aren't the summer sausages from Germany?
Oh, yeah.
Summer sausage?
Is that from Germany? I could have sworn that I heard that was from Germany.
Yeah.
If they are, that is easily it. And I'll go ahead and tell you, look.
I want you to zoom in
as
on
an adult,
exactly where they are, Steven.
As an adult,
okay.
I have asked my wife, I'm like, honey, I want that cracker and that cheese.
Is that a store?
Set. What is that? Is it a store?
Can you find out what that is?
It's an apartment store.
It looks
It's right beside a grocery store.
It's the German Walmart.
Edeka. Kadelki.
That's a fun word right there. What's that street name? I can't zoom in any further.
How do you mean? What is that?
I have no idea.
Is that a B?
It doesn't look like a B. It looks like a cross between a B and an R. Like a B and an R had a baby.
Listen,
a B and an R had a baby.
They don't even hear us talking about their city.
No, they can't. If they're not watching the stream, they can't hear us right now.
We need to call them out.
Outside is frightful.
That was a cross with German.
It was.
And I heard a little bit of Elmer Fudd in there.
It was, yeah. That's the issue. It slowly slips into. It does.
Wow.
If I do it long enough, it slowly slips into kind of Elmer Fuddish.
Steven, I want to know if that's like an apartment building or something.
I don't know.
But the fire is so delightful.
That's crazy.
Yeah, this is great. We have listeners
Steven,
in Germany.
Like, you know exactly where they're listening.
Oh, I can pinpoint. Yeah.
He can pinpoint it, dog.
Oh, wow.
Man.
Is that the only place in Germany? No. Oh, I thought.
Reno County, Kansas. Is
yeah.
Right now.
What's up,
Wichita,
Kansas?
son.
In the middle of the lake.
In the middle of a lake.
Why are you listening to us there?
Oh my gosh, we found an underground bunker.
Yep.
They're listening to us in an underground bunker in the middle of the lake.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
The strangest places to listen.
Yes. One might say the perfect place to listen.
Wichita, Kansas.
Wichita, Kansas.
Outside of
Where
Wichita,
else?
we got Memphis.
Memphis.
Outside of
And
Memphis.
I go walking in Memphis.
Da-da.
Are they on Beale Street? Oh, man.
Given
No.
Avenue.
This is amazing.
That's great.
Steven, this is fun.
Right?
Yeah, Steve-O.
Like,
we need
It's
to do
kind
this
of
more
fun. I
often.
get to, when I shout these people out on the morning show, I have so much fun because I can
What?
pinpoint. And
What's the other
them out.
place in Europe that you always call out?
Helsinki, Finland.
And
Helsinki!
Helsinki's not listening, though.
They're not on right now. It's
Oh, they're
funny.
not on right
I'm
now.
wondering if our Helsinki friends are in Germany right now.
Maybe
Because
they are.
while the Germany pin is up, the Helsinki pin is not.
So Germany celebrates. Speaking of Christmas,
I bet you that's a hotel, Steven.
Yeah. Ooh, it might be. We might have some American friends in Germany
Something.
listening. You never know.
It's amazing.
I think maybe we need to take this conversation on the air.
We should.
So we're on the air now. We're really having a good conversation over on the stream, and if you are missing it, you are really missing
Yeah,
out.
you're
Please.
missing it.
Yeah.
Listen,
I offended
if you
all
are
the
in
Germans.
Kansas, if you're in Kansas in the middle of the lake,
Yeah.
what's
Reno
the name of
County,
that lake,
Kansas.
Steven?
Oh, let me go pinpoint it again.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
that was called.
Why you're in the middle of the lake, we don't know.
We know you're in an underground bunker.
You're at
Cheney
State
State Park.
Norfolk River
Norfolk River?
Neneska?
at the
Neneska?
Cheney
North
Reservoir.
Neneska River at the Cheney Reservoir.
If that's you, we want you to either call us
Yeah, give us a call.
or get on our live stream. We want to talk to you.
But they're
This
in the
is
middle.
amazing.
Why
are you in the middle of the lake?
Also, but if they're in the middle of the lake, if they're in the middle of the lake and they call, wouldn't it be like
Maybe.
And they're an underwater being?
Maybe. I am now typing in.
They've been
Cheney
talking
Reservoir.
about UAPs lately.
Yeah.
That some of them are coming from our oceans.
Yes.
So I don't know.
That'd be cool.
Just saying.
I'm
Cheney
excited.
Reservoir.
All right.
Wow.
So that's what we're doing over on the
And now we have
stream.
That's a big lake.
That's pretty.
That's beautiful.
Oh, wow.
All right, guys. I guess I can hit this ID real quick.
Yeah.
We can come back with.
Hey, if you're in Germany, give us a shout out.
Yeah, give us a shout
Just
out.
saying.
Yeah, we have listeners in Germany.
We do.
Maybe we should do a. We should talk a little bit FCA on the air.
Yeah,
I know
let's
we're
do
not
that.
going to have a guest from there today, but we can at least talk about what's happening. So let me hit this ID, and we'll come back and do that. Okay?
Let's do it.
88.5 JFM is WJIA Guntersville. Streaming online at 885jfm.com. The FCA Moment of the Week.
Oh, and we are so excited to be a part of this show with you. And this is Clutch. Clutch is one of my favorites. But before we go in there, we want to tell you about FCA and some of the things going on.
The Fellowship of Christian Athletes, man.
there's a student leadership team 17 huddle.
Yeah.
Sunday, December the 8th at UAH.
Spraggins Hall. Spraggins Hall?
He said it so good.
Spraggins Hall.
You can RSVP at 256.
Yeah, iron sharpens iron.
509.
I like how they have in the corner here that says food, pizza, or snacks. Really, if you want to get everyone there, you need to do pizza and snacks.
This is true.
It needs to be an and. Like, not only do I get pizza, but I get snacks.
What snacks go best with pizza, though?
Ooh, I mean, honestly, I don't know of any. I mean, I like potato chips with pizza. Like,
I agree.
Yeah. I mean, that's not a bad idea. Like, when we were kids, we used to take the pepperonis off of like our pizza and put it between two Doritos. And eat that, and you wonder why there's an obesity epidemic in the nation.
I don't wonder.
That's one of it.
3692, last 4 digits.
But
hey, we have a save the date power leadership training. This is a long way away, but it's a big deal. August 1st and 2nd.
Yeah.
High school students 9th through 12th.
Yes.
For the 25th, 26th.
I believe it's at the Von Braun Center.
Yes.
In Hunts Vegas.
Lodging at the Embassy Suites, which is wonderful. Power leadership training for the middle school, July 24th and 25th. Madison Academy, lodging at the Marriott. So that's coming up, big deal.
A lot of good stuff.
$175 a camper.
Yeah, that's $50 off the camp price, my dude.
Right there, that's the Black Friday deal.
Yes.
That's with FCA, North Alabama, FCA.org.
Yeah, man.
Big deal happening.
I love it.
FCA.
Good old FCA.
Yeah.
And I love that they not just focus on the kids, but they also focus on all the other people involved, like the coaches. You know what I mean?
Coaches.
Yeah.
Principals, coaches.
The
men,
volunteers.
women, pastors. Yeah.
Right.
I love
their
it.
little
wrestlers.
coach and spouse timeout weekend,
Yes.
January 17th, 18th, and 19th.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Looking
Man.
good.
I've heard lots of good things about those, too.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a coach, aren't you?
No.
You're a life coach.
Something like that.
Yeah.
A life coach. All right.
Also known as pastor.
Also known as pastor.
Yeah.
A life coach.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Steven?
All right. I guess we'll hit the open for the other thing, and we'll talk a little spiritual stuff.
Here we go.
Yeah, clutch.
The clutch moment.
Today I want to talk about something I think we all deal with. We just don't talk about it a lot, and that is the ghost of my past.
Ooh. This is very Christmassy. The ghost of Christmas past.
Yeah, there you go.
I like it.
What is regret?
Ooh.
Have you ever struggled with regret?
Of course.
Yeah.
I don't know of anyone who doesn't struggle with regret, at least on some form.
Yeah.
I know that there are people who like to get like a tattoo or maybe like live by this mantra that they say no regrets. And I feel like I understand the heart behind it. I get what they're saying.
Or the want to.
Yeah, but I'm also like, well, there are some things you legitimately need to be regretful for. Like, if you robbed a Dollar General at gunpoint, you need to be regretful.
You should feel bad about that.
You should feel bad about that. Like, I understand.
Yes.
Some mistakes, sure, you can say, hey, no regrets.
Yeah.
I tried it and, it didn't work out.
Right.
But there are some things that you do need to be regretful and remorseful for.
Yes. Yeah.
So, I've never really gotten why some people think it's wise to live with no regrets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So regrets are like ghosts that sometimes haunt your life, though.
Absolutely.
For me, it comes early in the morning, right? As I'm staring at the ceiling in these moments, I often remember back to my past, wishing I did things differently, wishing I would have said something differently. Regret is something that so often refuses to leave my thoughts and my memories, my emotions, and if I'm not careful, it'll cripple my future.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
And so Philippians 3:13 through 16 says, "No, dear brothers and sisters, I have not achieved it." This is Paul. "But I focus on this one thing, forgetting the past and looking forward to what lies ahead. I press on to reach the end of the race and achieve a heavenly prize for which God, through Christ Jesus, is calling us. Let all who are spiritually mature agree on these things. If you disagree on some point, I believe God will make it plain to you. But we must hold on to the progress we have already made." So how do we become Ghostbusters, right? I figured you'd appreciate that.
I do. I really appreciate that. Who are you going to call?
Yeah, Ghostbusters. So how can I first thing, you got to learn how to state your ghost. So why do you have to admit you have a problem before you can deal with it?
Well, I mean, that's just very simple. I mean, if I'm a football or basketball or baseball coach, and you're not willing to admit that you could improve any aspect of your game, you're not going to improve any aspect of your game.
And I can't make you any better.
Yeah, I can't make you any better. Now, I mean, I know that that's just kind of that's not exactly a perfect example, but I think you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be able to admit, hey, I still got some sins in my life. Like I tell my students all the time, I wish that I could tell you that as you get older, that you sin less and less.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
But that's just simply not true. Or that when you get older, that you would be able to have a better lock-in. You'd be more locked in on reading your Bible every day. That's just simply not true. You have to make the same sacrifices of time that everyone else does.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily get easier with age. These things don't. You might deal with different sins than you did when you were a teenager, but you're still going to deal with sins.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because we're so flawed.
And you have to admit that.
Yeah, and I think so often God forgives us for our sins and our failures and our missed opportunities, but how do I forgive myself becomes a big issue.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? Like, God forgives me, but how do I forgive me? And so what can I do to restate my ghost? So how can we take regret and turn it into something useful and positive?
Very simply, and it's easy to say, hard to do.
Yeah.
Remember the perfect sacrifice of Jesus.
That's good.
The perfect sacrifice of Jesus atones for all your sins. It saves you fully. It gives you eternal life.
Yeah.
It is about understanding that simple truth. And look, this is not the point of your clutch moment, but this is why we go to church. And not just me and Seth, but people who go to church. This is why you go to church. You go to church on Sundays to be reminded of the truth of Jesus atoning for your sins, because that fuels you for proper obedience.
Yeah.
It fuels you for realizing that, hey, I've made mistakes, and I've got a lot of things in my future that I'm probably going to screw up on, and there's probably going to be some sins, major sins in my life, but Christ has forgiven me.
So good.
And that fuels you to continue in this walk, because if Christ has not forgiven you, or he only forgave like half of your sins, then it's not like you get a list of what sins he forgave and what sins he didn't.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
Yeah, you're in big trouble.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, this is, Jesus either forgave all your sins or he didn't.
Yeah.
And if he forgave all your sins, then you as a Christian need to start learning to rest in that forgiveness. And our ghosts can sometimes, these ghosts of our past mistakes can absolutely come up, and Satan loves to remind us of our past mistakes and our past sins and all that stuff. But for every look you take to yourself, you need to take 10 looks at Christ.
Yeah.
And if you start looking to Christ more and more and more and more, you will start slowly realizing the forgiveness that you have.
That's good.
Yeah.
I
think so.
Hey, Stephen, our guests are here.
All right, I'll go get them.
What steps do I need to take to move forward with my ghosts? So here's the last point, and we're going to pray, but how can I create positive values from my past future failures and regrets?
Well, it just goes back to, I'm sure you say something similar to your students. Like, they're like, I haven't read my Bible in like a long time, or haven't prayed in a long time, or haven't done this, and I feel really bad about that. And I'm like, well, one, that's good that you do feel bad about that.
Yes.
But also, don't get so hung up
that you're crippled.
Yeah, you're crippled. Start where you're at.
Yeah.
Even if it's just like, okay, I'm going to flip to the Gospel of Matthew and just read a few verses.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll take it.
Yeah.
We'll take it. I have some of my students come over to my house on Friday for accountability, some of my older boys. And, we've been doing it for about over a year now.
Awesome.
It's great. Pretty much every Friday night we meet. And one of the things that they have, like, really grown in is, some of these guys barely read their Bible at all.
Yeah.
And now, I mean, it's not like they're like, cranking out 5 chapters a day, but they are reading more. And they are listening more. And I'm like, this is growth.
Well, and I'll say something about that. Me and you both have been on health journeys where we've lost significant amounts of weight.
Yes.
And the guy that I listen to follow, not advertising for him at all, but he has a statement that's changed my life. Instead of like beating yourself up that you haven't done so much.
Yeah.
Be 1% better today than you were yesterday.
Sure, absolutely.
Like if I'm 1% better, I mean I'm 365% better next year than I was the year before, right? Like if I'm biting into this, and so like in our prayer life, in our devotion life, it's better to spend any time than no time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? It's better to have that moment than to not have that moment. It's better to pray that prayer than not to.
Absolutely.
It's better to listen to that worship song or hang out with that Christian.
Yeah.
Anything I do that I didn't do yesterday spiritually grows me.
Yeah.
Right?
Look, I mean, it's like if you eat dry cereal.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not talking about like good, like Fruit Loops are pretty tasty because they got a lot of sugar, but I'm talking about like just your basic non-sugared cereal.
Yeah.
You probably don't even want to eat that with milk, but try eating that stuff dry. It's not enjoyable.
No.
But it is nourishment.
Yes.
And so you may not be, you might start a Bible time or a prayer time not really being like, I'm not really getting much out of this. I'm not really, but it's still nourishment.
Yes.
It's still getting in you.
Yes.
And that's what's important.
That's so good.
Start where you're at.
That's right.
Start where you're at.
That's
You
good.
don't have to be a Bible scholar to start reading the Bible.
No, hey, we're going to pray for you. God, we pray that you would touch our friends, God, that you would help them deal with the regrets in their life, and that your Holy Spirit would just draw near to them and help them through every struggle, every heartache, every moment. God, help us, Lord Jesus. I know we can't live without any regrets, but God, help us to make the best of them. In your holy and awesome name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Steven! I want to talk about a video.
I loved how you yelled Steven then. I just really appreciate Steven! Like, it was great. Oh, whoa. No regrets.
Dear God.
No regrets.
Except that one.
Regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets. That's actually a really funny movie. That's Meet the Millers, and it's pretty funny. It's very inappropriate, but it's very funny.
So Steven?
Yeah.
No regrets, no sign.
I don't know what it is about when we leave, but funny videos pop up, and I don't know if y'all remember the Teletubbies.
Oh, I do.
They were terrifying.
Do you remember their names?
No, but they were as disturbing as Barney the dinosaur.
Come on, Jordan, you got this.
Let's see.
You got to remember the song.
I don't remember any of the songs.
Tinky Winky.
Tinky Winky.
Dipsy. La La.
Nope.
Po.
That's
it.
Yeah, I knew one sounded. I was like, one sounds like totally not like the others.
Yeah.
Like one of these things is not like the other. And I feel Po sticks out like a sore thumb.
So Jordan,
like Tinky Winky.
Times have been hard on the Teletubbies.
The times have been
and they've
hard.
turned to a life of crime.
Oh man,
and so,
I am so down for this.
Steven,
I don't even know what's about to happen, but I'm so down.
Yeah,
I'm already there.
So here we go.
Here we go.
The computer's almost there.
One day.
There we go.
Tinky Winky La La.
Oh, yay!
When your childhood heroes really let you down, Steven.
Yeah. Here's a little tidbit for you.
The Tinky Winky.
Where they actually shot that show, people discovered where it was and started showing up as tourists.
Oh, wow.
And they hated it so much that they actually flooded that land.
The Teletubbies?
It's completely underground. It's underwater. Yeah.
What?
So
the
you
people
cannot
who hated
visit
Teletubbies?
anymore. No, it's the people who hated having people to come and see where the show was shot.
So
because
you're
they were
telling
causing
me,
problems.
You're telling me, Steve-O,
those idiots could have charged admission, Steven.
Steve-O, you're telling me that if Seth and I wanted to go with our wives to visit Teletubby Land,
Gonna need some
not
scuba
happening.
tanks.
It's scuba tanks.
What?
Maybe that's where our listener on the lake is. Maybe
That's
he's
where he is, Teletubby Land.
Maybe he's on Teletubby Land. He's like, I'm going to find them Teletubbies. I'm going to find Po. I got to find them.
I got to catch them all.
I got to catch them all.
Steven,
did you get that reference?
Yeah. Leroy, that's Pokemon. Shut up! I'm going to find all the Teletubbies. I got to catch them all. All right, Leroy.
So, Steven, I know that you like Jack Black.
I do.
We all do. And there's this professor.
Okay.
And he likes to wake his students up when they fall asleep. And,
I would not want to fall asleep in
he's
his...
very Jack Blackish.
I
love this.
Let's hear it.
So,
Cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. Again, I'll really change my mind. Do you have that time to listen to me whine? Look like nothing and everything all at once.
Comprehension at all levels, including primary education.
Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head.
You know what? I kind of like that. He does not have a terrible voice.
That's amazing.
He doesn't
Steven.
have a terrible voice.
Right?
wasn't that great?
Yeah, it was. I knew all those songs, by the way.
And then
And
Who sings them?
oh no, I can't tell you that.
I was trying to remember what band
I
it was.
just don't remember. I remember the songs, but I don't remember the band. You got to remember in the early 2000s and kind of into 2010s, emo bands were like they were all over the place.
Yes.
Dime a dozen.
They were all over the place.
yes.
And so, like, a lot of popular songs were like from one-hit wonders.
Yeah.
Like from one-hit emo band wonders, but you're like, oh, yeah, I'm sure that's My Chemical Romance or, something like that.
I'm glad you're taking us back there. Back to when we were in school.
Yes, I wanted.
Do you remember days
yes.
like this?
This gives me nostalgia.
All right,
Get
she's
ready,
in total
get
shock.
ready, get
What's
ready.
coming?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Had to draw that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Endlessly.
Yes.
Yep.
All the little compartments in the tray.
Yep.
Yep.
The fan was loud on this projector.
Boom, Lisa Frank, dog.
Uh-huh.
They thought we'd be okay in the hallway.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Every bit of this. Yes. That was my whole childhood.
Yep.
That's just nostalgia.
So do you remember every now and then, it was a year or two where they had this thing called Integrated Science, and it was on APT. It was some kind of science program on TV, and it was supposed to be integrated into the classrooms. So they'd bring those TVs into the room, they'd turn on that show during science class.
Yeah.
And you'd follow along. You even had like a book that went along with it.
Yeah.
That was one of the coolest things ever.
Yeah.
I remember Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Oh, yeah.
Bill Nye, the science
And then
guy.
there was
Bill
another guy,
Nye.
Beaker.
Beekman's World.
Beekman's World.
Yeah, Beekman's World.
That
The whole
was
thing with
crazy.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Yeah.
My daughter is in 4th grade this year, right?
Do they still do Bill Nye the Science Guy?
And she knows who he is.
Okay.
How?
But it's funny because she noticed somebody else's dad when they came to pick this kid up at Carline, that he was blasting music. And she's like, hey, could you do that for me? But on Wednesday, could you do Bill Nye the Science Guy?
No.
And so I roll up, and sure enough, I get up there. I show him my little name thing, who I'm picking up. I roll up, and I got this thing blasting. And
Bill Nye the Science
she
Guy.
is laughing so hard.
Bill.
It's so good. Yeah.
Bill Nye the
She thinks it's cool. You need to keep that up till she's all the way through high
Yeah,
school.
We've done
absolutely.
It's Raining Tacos. That's one of them as well.
Yeah.
She wanted the Whopper song. Have you heard that?
I hadn't heard that one.
Yeah, have it your way.
Have it your way.
You rule. Yeah.
You watch
rule.
if you watch any football on any day of the week,
Uh-huh.
you will hear that song about 900 times.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Steven.
BK knows their audience.
Steven.
Guys like football.
Can we have those athletes in here? I want to show
Let's go ahead
them.
and
We can.
get him in there.
Let me go grab them.
Okay. I want to show them this Starbucks sign with this comedian. Did you see that?
I don't think so.
Did you?
See, all the stuff that y'all send, I like to not look at it because I want to be surprised. Now, some of it I've already seen,
No, you're going to be surprised.
but I like to be surprised on the show.
It's hilarious.
So,
They need to see these videos.
yeah, they need to see them.
Jordan, you're the man.
Thank you. You're the man.
And I'm really excited about these videos.
Is it not great that we have listeners in Germany?
Yes.
Is that not great?
We know you're there. We just want you to communicate with us.
Communicate it with us.
We're here for you.
We are.
And whoever you are in the middle of the lake in Kansas,
Yeah,
it's got to be freezing out there.
it has to be.
I'm glad we're entertaining you.
Yes. They're looking for the Teletubbies.
Yeah.
It's all underwater.
If you're in trouble, send us a flashlight, like 3 flashes or something.
Yeah, Teletubby Land is underwater.
We're here for you.
Yeah, we are.
We got your back.
We're here for you.
But you got to get on our live feed and talk to us.
You got to understand, we will literally be able to do nothing, but we are here for you.
We can't do a single thing. We cannot do
a single thing for you.
But we're here for you.
But we're here for you. For moral support.
Morals.
Yes.
So cute.
We'll communicate.
If you're out there, nobody's talking to us. But if you're in the middle of the lake in Kansas, which it looks like you are.
That was wild. I don't know what's wilder. That we have listeners in Germany or that we have someone listening to us in the middle of the lake in Kansas.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Hello, ladies.
Welcome to the party.
It is good to see y'all.
Have a seat. Put the headphones on. Get close to the microphone. And we have videos to show you. We're going to entertain you.
All right.
We're here for you.
Yes. Are y'all? I'm so glad that y'all are excited. Some people come in here and they're very scared and very nervous.
Brooke.
Which one's Brooke?
Is your mom's name
Hi, Brooke.
Laura?
Yes.
Is she Mrs. Manners?
Yes, she is.
I met her mom at Rotary Club in Arab last year. February.
Probably.
She's in the Rotary Club in Arab.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
She's everywhere.
Your mom's awesome.
What's your name?
She's like, Libby. I got a daughter. I'm like, I need to get her on the show. And then just by miracle, you're here.
You work
so welcome.
I know.
Libby,
do
you work at Ulta over here? Oh, okay.
Oh, there's Laura. What's up, Laura?
I go to Ulta for myself, you know.
Oh.
No, I was going there for my wife.
It's for his complexion.
No. It's for his head, the dematifier.
How do you think I get all this to look so good? How do you think I do this? No, I was buying some stuff for my wife for Christmas, and I could have sworn that I was like, I think I know her. So someone in Ulta looks just like you. Do you have a sister or?
I have some stepsisters and brothers, but none of them
work at Ulta. Do you have any twins that you don't?
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you have maybe you have an evil doppelganger that works at Ulta.
Yes.
Maybe
I'm glad you worked that in.
She's at Ulta. Go find her and
What's
challenge
up,
her. I'm coming for you.
What's up, Miss Felicia? How you doing?
Hi, Miss Felicia.
Wait,
it's good to see you.
We're waving at Felicia?
Yeah.
Like
all these cameras are pointed at you.
All right. I don't know which camera's pointing at me.
That's you.
All of them.
Okay.
And I think that one's you.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
She
Hey,
can see
Ashlyn. We miss you.
They can. Yeah. Oh.
Do you want to wave hi to your wife?
Coach Hall's here.
Do you want to wave hi to your wife?
Me? Hey, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hello.
My wife's not listening, so I'm going to wave hi to Sarah.
Hey,
hi,
we
Sarah.
got some hilarious videos.
Yes, we do.
That's how we do the show, and I'm super excited. Steven.
Yep.
There's this Christian comedian. What's up, Felicia? She said hi, guys.
Hi, Felicia.
There's this hilarious comedian.
Jaron?
He's a Christian. Yes, he's a Christian comedian.
He's funny.
And you just watch this. This is ridiculously funny.
Let's see it.
Mm-hmm. Right in front of you.
This sign up at Starbucks that just says cat lessons, and today I have 200 voicemails.
My name is Kate Davis, and I really want to be a cat.
So that happened.
Cat lessons. Wow. That's nice. That someone did.
You guys want to sign up for that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I feel like that'd be something like in Guntersville you'd see on the
right?
pole in the corner.
Right?
Okay.
Speaking of cats,
do you have cats?
Do you?
No.
No cats?
I don't.
They're demon possessed.
I'm a dog person.
Okay.
Yes!
I'm a dog person too.
Me too.
I hate cats.
Yeah.
I'm a goldfish person because the
I have goldfish.
Well, see, this
They're
is what's
snack
great.
that smiles back.
And I'm not trying.
They
killed
are all of them.
This is the great thing about goldfish. I'm not trying to sadden you, but the lifespan on a goldfish is very short, generally speaking. And
is that due to their original lifespan,
it's due to Jordan?
The care they're not receiving.
Yeah, I was. Well, it also didn't help that I shook the bag. Fishy! You know, it didn't help that at all. But what I'm saying
is an appropriate time for you to wear your suit.
Yeah, the commitment level to a goldfish is not where I feel like with a dog. You're like, man, this thing's gonna live forever.
Because you can't pet the goldfish.
Yeah. Well, no, no. This is America. You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
I wouldn't advise it.
Can you walk your goldfish?
Yes.
Hey, Ashley.
Absolutely. Tie a little string around him, plop them on,
hey guys, I love
hop them on the sidewalk.
So you're saying like when you flush them, they don't go to like some magical place?
They
do. They don't?
They do.
Oh, they do?
Yes, they do.
There's a magical place for goldfish. I was told
Land.
that.
Where's
kind of like the Rainbow Bridge.
It's called the toilet.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. See, that was me.
Go walk your goldfish.
I'm not going to
today.
lie. That's a big goldfish.
Hey,
man.
Steven, I know you got some funny videos. Before we put them on, can you show us?
Of course
some?
I do. Well, I was gonna ask Jordan if he would do something for us.
Will you?
Because
I will try.
He does this amazing Trump impression. So I want you to do that.
Do it
for the ladies here,
please.
Okay.
And that's ladies. I want you to kind of see how good he is.
You got it.
Give him some kind of score.
You got it. Yeah. On a scale of like 1 to 10, like you got to let me know. Okay. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats.
That's good.
Okay.
No. Do your. It's okay.
Don't cry.
Don't cry.
Golly. Okay. All right. Hold on.
Do it.
I said, don't cry. Don't cry. We're here for you. Like, what? All right. Scale of 1 to 10. How do you think? What do you think?
10.
Yes.
Whoa!
Yes.
No, wait. 100.
Whoa!
I'm a
way to go, Libby.
Like a 6.5.
Nice. I take it. I'll take it. No, that's great. That's great.
I've seen better.
I'm sure you have. I'm not a professional.
I wonder, though, ladies.
Yeah, I wonder.
Wow.
About your best Trump impression.
Oh, yeah. Let's hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Let's hear that.
Can you?
I don't know if I'm good at Trump impressions.
Can you do any?
What's an impression you can do?
I've done Jennifer Coolidge.
Oh, you have? Do that.
Do it.
Do the hot dog, right? The 4th of July?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know if I could do it on the spot.
We believe in you.
Girl, you do that all the time.
I did Trump on the spot. They didn't tell me.
But then you have to give me a solid rating.
Okay.
Well, if it stinks, we won't.
Which line should I do?
I don't know.
The 4th of July.
Yeah, 4th of July.
Your taste like the 4th of July.
That was pretty good.
Oh my god!
I like that.
I'm a pro. I've been practicing.
I'm gonna give that a solid 8 out of 10. That was pretty good. That was good.
I'm going with that.
Yeah, that's an 8
Have you
out of
seen
10.
8.5.
Have you seen Emoji Movie?
Yes.
She is the mom.
Really?
You're right.
She
Sure
is.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. I was about to say. Unfortunately, I've seen the Emoji
Libby,
movie. It was not that great.
Can you do any impressions?
Yes, I was not wanting to do it.
Come on, girl.
What is it?
I can sound like a horse.
Yes. Yes.
It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal.
Okay, it's going to be very loud.
Okay, here we go. All right, we're ready.
ahead.
Ready.
Oh, I'm scared now.
Don't be.
That's amazing.
Whoa!
That's a 9.
Wow.
That's a 9.5.
10 every time.
9.5 out of 10.
I can kind of sound like her going, like kind of that.
Yes.
Like
she smoked
yeah,
you, man.
she did smoke me.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as horses go, she did
That's
it.
my little
Follow-up question. At what point did you learn you could do that?
Yeah.
Oh, I did when I was little. I'm a horse girl. Like
You're
to
a
heart.
horse
I'm a
girl.
horse girl.
I got it. Okay, Steven.
All right. So
when did you find out you could do Jennifer Coolidge? I did it when I was little. That's right.
Middle of history class. We're watching a movie, and I'm like, I can do that.
I can do that.
Wait, what grade was it in?
This year. Yeah.
So you found out like 3 months ago.
I've got a new talent. A new talent.
And then you just can't stop, and you can say everything else like that. It's amazing.
It's kind of it depends on like this. There's some statements I cannot say as Trump, but if I hear Trump say it, generally speaking, I can maybe do it.
Can you nail the China?
Oh no!
Can you do
Yes,
that one?
you can.
That's so hard.
Yeah, it's so hard.
It is hard. It's one of the
China.
hardest. There we go.
It's so, but it doesn't sound that great. I mean, it's
Or
all right.
huge.
Yeah, huge.
There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
So
good.
I can kind of do that, but like, yeah, it depends. Sean Connery, you can almost say
you can do Sean really.
Sean Connery. Do you know who Sean Connery is?
I don't.
I have to see the face. Like that's how I am. I have to see the face to match
So
the
Sean
name.
Connery. By the
Do
way,
your German accent,
oh gosh.
please. Hey,
Gosh.
since they're listening to us,
Oh yeah, we have
wherever
listeners
you
in
are,
Germany. We have listeners.
we know
in
that
Germany.
you're listening to us.
Yeah,
we think it's awesome.
Wow.
yeah.
And
So-
there's somebody in the middle of the lake in Kansas right
Yeah,
now.
we looked up our
Steven, show 'em.
listeners. We looked up our
Show 'em,
listeners.
they don't believe us.
He
Okay,
told
I
us
was
that we had listeners in Germany
did.
because I was doing a horribly offensive German impression.
Yes, you were.
So you want some Sean
There's
There's
Connery?
Sean Connery.
There he is.
Hi,
Yeah.
I'm
I
Sean
can see it.
Connery,
League
Wait,
of
maybe.
Extraordinary Gentlemen.
I'm
The
Sean
original
Connery.
James Bond.
the original James Bond. Here I am, Sean Connery.
Very
I can
cool,
only
very
blame
cool.
myself. See,
Myself.
That's myself. So yeah, that's Birmingham.
There's
obviously.
Kansas. There's
But
Germany.
Here we are.
There they are.
Whoa.
They are listening to
They
us
are.
from. We can tell them what building they're in.
Oh my. Oh.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
called. What's it
Stalker
called?
much?
Yep, yep.
Oh, Sein Falkenstein.
I don't know what building that is, but they're right by a.
I don't know. Like German is such a interesting language.
Yeah.
It is.
It's very angry and aggressive.
We don't know, but
no
look
offense.
Look at Kansas.
Yeah.
Look at Kansas.
Yeah, but then we go back to the United States.
We can't figure this out.
Yeah. And so Germany, we kind of get
Right
but
here.
they're in the middle of a lake.
They're in the middle of the lake.
What if they're like on a houseboat?
Right?
They're on a houseboat and they're listening.
Or the darker theory is they're
in
in
the
an
Cheney
underground
Reservoir.
bunker.
Cheney Reservoir, wherever that is.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you in the middle of the lake?
Ooh.
We need to
But
know.
wait a minute.
And you can't tell me it's warm out there.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
It's Kansas.
It's the Cheney Reservoir?
Cheney.
What if it's Dick Cheney's underground bunker?
Conspiracy theory.
Former Vice President Dick Cheney, are you listening to us?
He
That's
is.
so
Bunch
nice.
of Mythbusters here.
We are.
I did find one girl who can do a Trump impression.
I thought you were saying I found one girl.
Found one girl who can do a
in the middle of the lake.
Overall, she's in the middle of the lake.
Girls cannot do Trump impressions. Frankly, that's not true. Why? Because a lot of them are very attractive, like 9s and 10s. We like their legs a lot. Very nice legs. My daughter, Ivanka,
That actually was not bad.
I know, right? She looks like him too.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
the
She
eye.
kind of changed her face. There she does not, but when she's doing the impression, it kind of, that wasn't bad.
Hey, if you're hurting out there in the Cheney Reservoir,
if you're Dick Cheney and you're listening to us,
give us a ring.
Give us a shout out, please.
We're genuinely concerned about you.
We would love to hear from the former vice president.
Yeah,
we would love to. What's his wife's name?
We don't know.
What's his?
Whose last
name? Dick Cheney's wife. What's her name?
Somebody Cheney.
I can't remember.
Mrs. Cheney.
Mrs. Cheney.
That's it.
Mr. and Mrs. Cheney. Please give us a ring-a-ding. Please give us a call.
Andrea stopped by to say hi from CWJC.
Hi, Andrea.
She did.
Glad you stopped
Staring
by.
us down.
All right. Let's see. Oh, I want you all to close your eyes for me. We're going to do a little exercise.
I trust you, Steve.
This
no
is
problem.
terrifying.
I want you to
No problem,
close
Steve.
your eyes.
Do you want me and Seth to hold hands?
No.
No.
Seth, where is it?
It's not necessary. You can if you'd like, but it's not
No.
necessary.
Don't encourage it.
I would like to, Seth. I get scared easily.
Are our eyes still closed?
Yeah.
Hey,
Eyes are closed.
Kansas is calling us.
Is that Kansas? That's Fife, Alabama.
No,
That's like 5 minutes from my house.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't mean to brag.
So here we go. I want you to picture all the cats we were talking about earlier,
Yes.
right? How they're moody, and I know somebody said demon possessed. I think that's
That was
a little
me.
far.
That was
but
me.
anyway, so these cats, they're moody. They like to slap. So now I want
Stand by what I said.
want you to envision a room full of cats.
Oh,
Okay.
That's terrifying.
In the middle of this room of cats, you now have a train.
Yes.
This
And on
sounds
this
like
train,
a nightmare.
On this train are just a bunch of cats.
Oh, wow.
It's like the Cats Express.
Cat.
Now open your eyes
Catopia.
and look at the screen, and this is what it looks like.
No,
and
thank
you.
this is what it feels like.
No, thank you.
Oh.
Meow,
wow.
meow, meow, meow.
Watch 'em
meow,
slap.
Meow, 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 meow.
Get away!
That's a lot of cats in a room, man.
Right?
Get away!
Like the cat security guard.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I think we should get one.
This is dramatic.
They're so soft and fluffy.
I'm very allergic to cats.
Steven, if you need a cat, we can
I'll
make
sneeze
it
my
happen.
head off.
Yeah.
We can make it happen.
Thinking
We
about
could
a
make
puppy.
it happen.
We might get a dog.
If you'll go over there by Publix, there's about 3 or 4 stray ones.
Might
that
get a
run
dog.
around all the time.
We're not going to eat the dogs.
We're
or
not
the
going to
cats.
eat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats.
That's good.
See?
funny.
Yeah, you know.
You guys
All right.
about ready
Just
for this
the way.
athlete
Yep,
interview?
let's
Let's do
do
the
it.
athlete interview.
We
Here
got
we go.
55 seconds because we got a little time to kill here.
55
seconds.
seconds to do the athlete interview in.
Oh,
All
No
right,
problem.
Brooke.
Still,
So Brooke sings. Libby, you sing.
Yes.
What
You
do you-
sing
Yeah.
too. Oh, good. Y'all
Yeah.
can
This
sing
is
a
great.
song for
We're
us.
on the praise team up
And-
at First Baptist.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I sing too, although they won't let me near the praise team.
Oh.
I get a little pitchy, but it's
No,
fine.
all
You know,
are
it's
welcome.
no big
All
deal.
are welcome.
What does that even mean?
I'm so
Pitchy?
glad you said that.
What
Are you
does that
normally
mean?
flat or sharp? Which one?
Huh?
Are you more flat or sharp?
Yes.
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 That
to
explains it.
Both at the same time.
Can you carry a tune in a bucket?
Can I carry a tune in a bucket?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, probably.
Good.
Oh yeah, yeah, easy.
Nice.
In
I
the
got
shower,
it.
you can.
I got this, no problem.
Yeah.
Oh man, in the shower, I'm the greatest singer of all time.
There
Man.
you go.
Eva Maria.
Here we go. Ave Maria, are you kidding me? Here we go, y'all.
Here we go.
The Varsity Athlete Interview.
So excited to bring to you two absolutely amazing athletes from Guntersville.
So happy.
Brooke Braswell and Libby Isom in the studio, just killing it.
Yeah.
Killing it.
Oh, yeah.
It's great.
Go Wildcats.
Yeah.
Go
Wildcats. Always.
It's been quite a fun show already.
What a great show.
It's
been fun.
I got to meet Brooke's mom in February.
Hi, Brooke's mom.
Also
Brooke's mom.
Also known in Guntersville is Mrs. Manners.
Yeah.
Mrs. Matters.
That's pretty cool.
That's really cool.
Superhero identity.
So Brooke, was it hard growing up under Mrs. Manners? Like, was it like lockdown? All the.
I feel like it's a secret to say.
I heard you slurp over there.
No, but it was that. Everywhere you're at, but it's like the evil eye. She will look at you and you will know like what's wrong, and you fix it.
Steven gives us that look too. It's like Jurassic Park in that moment.
I don't know about you,
stretch. Yeah, we get
but
that.
Steve-O loves me, and he never gives me that look. He might give you that look.
He did
because you're being.
Anyway,
you're misbehaving.
Brooke, you're involved in so many exciting things. For our listeners who may not know you yet, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got started with dancing and swimming?
So always at a young age, I've always just been a dancer. I've danced at Kappa. And I swam in swimming pools. You would think that would help a little in competition. So joining high school, dance line was like an opportunity I saw to like meet friends mostly and have a family in high school. So it's just been a great experience getting to know the girls and having a lot of fun on the field.
So Libby, you've been playing golf for 4 years.
Nice.
And color guard for 3.
Whoa.
What's something you've learned from each sport that you think has helped you grow as a person?
Having friends and teammates, 100%, because you're gonna need them in life. So might as well just get them now. So
might as well get them now.
Well
2 for 1 special. It's a bargain. And so Brooke, you're being the captain of your dance line team is such a huge responsibility. What's it like stepping into that leadership role for the very first time?
Well, especially like so young in my high school career, I thought of it like sort of scary. Like, what am I going to do? How am I going to make an impact on this team? Yeah. And really this year, it's been so fun getting to show my leadership abilities and, dancing on the field and making friends during band camp, even though it's the hottest part of the year, July.
Yes,
it sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It sucks.
We get a lot of work done, though.
Yes,
we do.
But it's
so hot.
It's scorching.
So, Libby, you're really active in both golf and color guard, and you're looking forward to becoming the color guard captain, which is a big deal. What excites you most about stepping into that leadership role next season?
I hope, because I tried out last year for captain. Didn't make it. That's okay. It was only because there was, older people.
Yeah.
And, there were seniors, which now, I think I'm, one of the ones that have been on the team the longest. So, that either could make or break me on how I act, and, yeah. So, hopefully I can make it this year.
Okay.
All right, so my question is for both of you. You both do kind of two different sports, I guess we'll call it that. Which one do you prefer, or do you just like both of them the same?
Dance. 100%.
It depends on the season, because during golf season, I'm ready for color guard season to come back. During golf season, I'm ready during color guard season, I'm ready for golf to come back. So right now, I'm really wanting golf to come back.
Yeah.
You're really wanting golf, huh?
Really wanting to play. I really want to swing a golf.
Because it's really cold.
It is very cold.
See, one of my sports, I'm soaking wet in a swim cap and everything, and the other one, I get to wear pretty makeup and dance. So, I'm gonna choose dancing.
Swim team would not be fun right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But they're doing it.
Yeah.
Indoors at least.
Yeah. So, Brooke, you mentioned you love the friendships you've made through sports. Can you share a memorable moment from your time on dance line or the swim team that really highlights these bonds?
Oh, my goodness. It would have to be during band camp. Even though it's scorching hot, when the times were all together, especially, I brought popsicles one day. I was like, I'm tired of this heat. We're bringing popsicles. So, having some fun fun times, even when we're learning choreography and all that stuff, just being able to have a sit down moment and like get to know them, because it's such a anxious environment, you would think.
Yeah. So, Libby, your dad inspires you athletically, and we know that family is really important to you. How has your dad helped you with your sports, and what lessons has he taught you along the way?
He's taught me never to give up, and he, like, forces me to do things. Like, not forces, but he, like, pushes me to do it. And, like...
Yes, sir!
Sometimes you need that, you know?
Yes, Coach Isom. I see your football skills coming into play. I know you're watching right now.
Yeah, Coach.
Very nice. So, Brooke, you've mentioned that the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders inspire you athletically. What about them makes you want to pursue your dreams in sports?
So, mostly when I said that, I mean, just seeing their hard work they put in through, you know, the television series. I'm a huge binge watcher. Like, I watched that whole thing in about a night.
My wife watched it all too. She really liked it. Yeah,
it's such a good show, and they put in so much hard work, and it just looks effortless on the field. And I want to strive to do that. Like, it's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Libby, and then I'm going to turn it over to him for a minute. As a member of the FCA leadership team, I get to be a part of that. I love that. And someone involved in church activities, how do your faith and your sports life connect? And do you find that one helps you with the other?
I find that they help, because you can always go pray for Jesus to come and help you, like, with the challenge you're about to face and all this stuff. And then, like, the leadership, it, like all the girls I know, they're, like, all Christians. So, like, they help me push with saying, like, hey, I love you, God loves you, we got it, let's continue on going.
Yeah.
And I tell that to all the girls, too, on color guard.
Yeah.
Like, I think on the, like,
spread the word.
Like, the whole week, like, the whole season, I was like, guys, Jesus loves y'all, we got it, like, let's keep going. Like, we can push it. We could win so many, like, competitions and all these golf tournaments if we just push and go to Jesus for it. So
love it.
All right, so as someone who has never done choreography a day in his life,
I would love to see his choreography.
You know who's really good at, you know who's really good at doing choreography? This guy here. He's so good.
I got you.
How long for color guard and for dance I mean, I'm assuming you call it choreography for color guard 2 or whatever. How long does that take to learn? And like, what is your favorite part about, like, learning it and everything? So
you can go first.
Oh, okay. Throw me under the bucket.
I mean, I can go, but like,
okay.
Because basically, how long does it take to learn? Like, what is?
I mean, dance line. With the month we have to learn everything, we're learning it bit by bit, and we do a 7-minute routine.
Oh,
so it's
wow.
like, it's not one
significant.
song. This is 7 songs. So we go through every single song, whether it takes a few days or if it takes weeks. But I don't know if color guard's different. How do y'all do it?
Guard is like the same kind of. So we'll learn it by like the show parts. So like the parts are like how y'all have it. Like y'all have part 1, part 2, part 3. All the way, like, this year we had part 6, like 6 parts?
We had 7.
7 parts?
7,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we had 7 parts. So we had to learn, like, different work. And there was, like, this one time, like we have to learn it in, like, such, like, a fast pace that people don't really get it. So all the little rookies are just, like, they mess up. But I'm not trying to, like, throw you back.
We've all been there. We've all been there.
Like, I was like that, my...
Libby, you're so mean.
Libby!
You would think.
Libby!
Sorry. But it takes... I wish I could make the choreograph, because it's so fun. And you can, like, spread your ideas with it. It's just fun. And it does take us about, I'm going to say a month to get the whole show good. Month or 2. And then, like, once... It's normally, like, October whenever we have it perfect.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So when it comes to, like, the songs, like, I'm assuming it's popular, well-known songs that you're dancing to. When those songs come on the radio, do you listen to it, or are you just like, nope, change the station, can't listen to that?
Change it.
It depends. It depends.
I mean, it depends, but, like, no, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like, I've already listened to it for so much.
Yeah. Yeah, you've already listened to it so many times, you're just done with it.
Same for singing. It's like when you're out on that stage and you sing it, and it's like, I don't want to be remembered for this anymore.
Yeah, I never want to do this again. No moss.
So, Brooke, speaking of singing, you're a top 10 All-State Choir member and a talented singer. How do you find time to practice your singing along with your busy schedule in dance, swimming, and other extracurricular activities?
Okay, so when I started driving, which was October, you would think I've been just busy all week, every day. So I find most of the time practicing is in the car. Just driving, listening to the radio. When the songs come on, I mean, I'm singing. Even if I'm alone or with my brother, he don't mind.
I
don't make him mind.
Or with what?
Or with Ashlyn and me.
Oh.
Either or.
Yeah.
She drove me here.
Oh, okay. That's
terrifying.
Ashlyn shouted out.
So what do you normally sing in the car? What do you normally sing in the car?
Everything.
Everything.
That's the answer.
It's
everything.
awesome.
What about you, Libs?
Okay, I have a little. Here we go. So I'll go from worship songs straight to Taylor Swift, straight to Zach Bryan, straight to Olivia Rodrigo.
She's got a method.
Literally, I go back.
Olivia Rodrigo. She's the one who I really like. One song of hers, and I don't know if it's a very popular song, but she sang this song called "Favorite Crime."
That was so good.
That I really like.
Yeah.
It's kind of like an offbeat, weird song that I would normally not like, but I heard it once on the radio, and I was like, I like that. That's weird. That's definitely not the normal song that you hear, but yeah, she's got some pipes on her, that Olivia Rodrigo. That's
does.
literally if you were to hold a gun to my head and say, name another Olivia Rodrigo song, I could not do it. I just know that one.
That one.
Swiftie.
I am a big Swiftie.
Oh, a Swiftie. A Swiftie.
Yes. Okay. If you want to say Swiftie, you can.
Did we offend?
We could say obsessor.
But y'all can. I don't really care what y'all say.
Well,
that doesn't hurt my feelings.
We've not only offended
the
Germans.
She is.
We've not only
now
offended
you
the
hurt
Germans.
Libby's feelings.
Now I've hurt Libby's feelings and all of Taylor Swift's
Libby,
fans.
I never went after you.
We're
just
so
for the
sorry.
record.
No, I'm just saying.
We're so sorry.
If somebody comes
She's
up to
proud.
me, if
She's
somebody
proud.
comes up to me and is like, "I hate Taylor Swift," okay, and
I hate Taylor Swift.
It ain't gonna hurt my feelings.
Is who would come up and say that to you though?
A bunch of kids at school.
Guntersville High School.
Guntersville High School.
And Libby just starts crying.
I hate Taylor
Boo-hoo.
Swift. Is it mostly dudes? Is it mostly dudes?
Yes.
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 Let me go ahead and tell you something. Can I just go ahead and tell you something? And I'm dudes, I'm going to toss you under the bus. They are nervous to talk to you about anything normal. So it's the classic high school, if I'm mean to you, you might like me. It's never worked. Yeah. You know what?
They learned it as little boys, guys.
It's a tried and true method. So they think. So here's what's going to happen, Libby. The next guy that comes up to you and says, "I hate Taylor Swift," 9 times out of 10, he was trying to work up the courage to ask you out, but he just didn't. He just said, "I hate Taylor Swift," and just turned around and walked away.
Someone come after me.
Yeah. Look, same thing with you. I mean, it happens. Look, I remember being 13, 14 years old and, thinking that, hey, if I'm mean to a girl, if I, throw something at her,
when
she's
they
gonna
were,
like me.
when they were little boys,
Yeah,
it
it
was
doesn't
them
work.
throwing rocks at you.
Throwing rocks at you.
It was pencil cap erasers.
Yeah.
I've had that experience.
Yeah, I mean,
if you've ever watched the Christian comedian Tim Hawkins, he said, "I must show them I love them."
Yeah.
Something at him.
It's true.
I love you.
Yeah, it's true.
Libby, you've been a part of Chick-fil-A Leadership Academy and other clubs. How do you balance all these activities with your sports, and what motivates you to stay involved in so many different things?
Do you work at Chick-fil-A?
No.
Oh, I was about to
We're
say.
both in Chick-fil-A Leadership Academy.
Okay, gotcha.
But it's kind of you just have to communicate. Communicate is your best friend.
Yeah.
So whenever you need to go to practice or something, just text what's it called? The sponsor. Text the sponsor of the club and tell them, "Hey, I won't be able to make it to this," or you just don't sign up, which that's an option too. You can always just never sign up. But yeah.
Then
I like
family. No family.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, Mom and Dad.
Yeah. So, Brooke, you shared that you want to pursue orthodontics or political analysis.
Yeah, it's very
after
too different.
high school.
Yeah.
Too different.
Yeah.
So how do you see your love for sports and leadership translating into those future goals?
That's a good question. Leadership, I feel goes into every job you do.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter what it is, especially owning a practice, I want to do if I ever go into orthodontics.
Yeah.
I really think being a leader and being able to communicate with your staff is like really important.
So explain the political analyst part.
Okay, so that just came on like randomly. You know when you get that like random like thought in your head and you're like, wow, I really want to do this. And it's just so weird. Like I want to be able to analyze the news, and I want to be to figure out what I believe and what I think is best for, my community, and be able to help share that with people.
I like it. So, Libby, you said you love becoming competitive in your sports. Mm-hmm. What does competition mean to you? And how do you stay focused when you're competing, whether in golf or during color guard performances?
You just zone in. That's all I got. You just
zone in.
You just have to zone in, and you have to just stay focused. And you can't, let, either a friend, sorry, Brooke, come after you and, try to, get you to go do something whenever you have a sport to go to.
Yeah.
And, you want to win, everything that you do. And it's just fun to become competitive. Or you can always just do what I do with my brother and just, go competitive to him. But it's just
be very competitive with it. I'm competitive with my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've both got brothers.
I have 2 brothers. No, 3 brothers. So
you forgot.
Yeah.
I don't know how many I have, but they're there.
Siblings.
They're around there. All right. So if you girls could have a superpower, what would it be? And also, how would that superpower help you in your sports?
That's good.
Ooh, yeah.
Libby, you go first.
No, you go first.
No, you go first.
Before. Yeah, it's your turn.
Seth, you go first.
Oh, yes.
No. Mine would be invisibility, and I don't know how that would help me.
You could freak out your youth by just standing up and,
Wait.
This is the Holy Spirit.
I think I would do, time travel.
Oh,
wow.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
So, I could, get on the field during halftime and be, done and not worry. And then, be able to determine the future and, figure out, if you're going to toss it and catch it or not, so you make sure you actually toss it and catch it.
What about just rewinding time until you make a hole in one? Or, or rewinding time,
nice.
If you miss a putt, that could have, really, rewinding time until you make,
Libby
everything
versus Tiger Woods randomly.
Yeah.
I would lose.
I would fly.
Fly?
I mean, you could do cool dance tricks in the air.
You definitely could.
I could be a
It would not be the Blue Angels. It would be Brooke. Just Brooke.
Yeah, just Brooke.
And now Brooke's going to fly around the field a little bit, and she's just going to take a lap or two, Good times.
Yeah,
okay.
Like a drone.
Seth, what would you pick? What superhero power would you pick?
I just told you. Invisibility, but I don't know what I'd do with that. But I like Kurt. You know what? I like the transporting thing, being able to be one place to another.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
That would be amazing.
Then I wouldn't have to fly on a plane.
Ooh, yeah.
Which I've done a lot.
You. Yeah,
I've done a lot.
I
just ride with her.
Yeah.
Let's go, Brooke. Anyway, this is for both of you, but with all the things you're involved in, what would you say is your proudest accomplishment so far?
Oh my gosh. I mean,
I don't know.
Getting to high school.
Getting to high school.
Yeah. I mean, middle school was hard. Middle school was hard. High school's hard.
High school's not that hard. I'm gonna be honest. Middle school's harder.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, that would have to be my. I mean, throughout everything I've been through, All-State's really fun. All the band competitions we've been to is really fun. But those little tiny achievements you get are just worth the world to me.
Yeah.
I like it. You mentioned, Libby, I know this for both of you, but you mentioned your faith is very important to you. Can you share how Jesus personally inspires you in both your life and in your sports?
He inspires me to, be a sacrifice for other people.
That's good.
So if, somebody is, I don't really know how to explain it. So, if...
someone's struggling.
Yeah, I'm struggling hardcore. So if someone is not feeling good that day, I will play for them.
Sure.
Yeah.
Be a servant.
And I'll try to help them. If somebody sprains their ankle, I'll go over there and give them ice. Go.
Yeah.
It isn't that hard to go find the ice. Go buy it from Publix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Publix.
Shout out.
I love Publix.
Publix has the best sub sandwiches
Yes.
on the earth.
Yes.
They're good.
They have the best sub sandwiches in like in Guntersville, Albertville, or Boaz. Best subs are Publix.
In the middle of Kansas.
There's yes,
in the middle of
of
the
Kansas.
lake.
You think they have good
Kansas.
sub sandwiches there?
Ooh,
Yeah,
I wonder if
maybe.
they do.
They do have good sub sandwiches in
Yeah.
Kansas.
Personal experience.
They do. They have.
I don't know. We're watching somebody. In the
They
middle
have.
of the
They
lake.
have. They have. They have these pulled pork. Because Kansas City barbecue is really good, and you can get Kansas City barbecue on like a hoagie roll sometimes.
That sounds great.
And that actually is really, really delicious.
I wish that was
So,
dinner.
yeah.
Brooke, you said you want to travel the world and tell people about God. What inspired you to set that as one of your long-term goals?
I think it's when I went to Strength to Stand
Yeah.
up in Nashville, that area. I mean, such a big conference with so many people, and yet it feels like you're alone, and it's just you and God. And
Yeah.
I feel like God really spoke to me in that moment to go and tell others about God. Like, you would, like, immediately, like, I wanted to run out of that building and go shout. You know, it was great.
I love Strength to Stand. That's where I got saved. So
Oh, wow.
it's a
Oh,
yeah.
very special place
Yeah.
for me.
Okay, cool.
I got saved last year. So
That's awesome. Way
Yep.
to go. We didn't go to Strength to Stand, but I had some students. We go to camp every year out in Missouri, and I had several of my students. We've gone there every year. I've been a youth pastor, and this is the first year I had any students get saved, and I got five.
awesome.
I didn't get 5 saved. 5 got saved while at
Yeah.
camp. You know, I did it. You know,
Yeah.
it's no big
It's
deal.
all you, Jordan.
I did it. No bigs. So, what is the most embarrassing song on your playlist?
Oh, that's
Oh,
a
my
good
goodness.
one.
What's your most?
Libby, you go first.
What's the
I don't
song
know.
that? What's the song that you are most
the
embarrassed
Teletubby
by?
song,
Because
yeah,
I
yeah.
can tell you mine. I can tell you mine off the
Let's
top of
hear
my
it.
head. It's not. It probably wouldn't be embarrassing for you, but it's embarrassing for me. Bye 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 by NSYNC. It's catchy.
That's good.
It's catchy. Okay,
Why is
good,
that
yeah.
embarrassing?
because you got to remember
That's
the
from
boy-
our time, man.
No, it was. That was from our time.
That's right.
But it wasn't. That doesn't mean it was like. I mean, every dude was like, "Ugh, stupid boy bands," and I was
No.
definitely of that. Branch. I was like, boy bands stink.
Oh, yeah.
They're
But
terrible.
he loves that one.
But I must admit,
It was good.
it is an incredibly catchy song.
It is a good song.
It's incredibly catchy.
Oh.
And I know Bye Bye Bye, and I know I Want It That Way.
Backstreet's Back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you
Yeah.
were to if I know the big hits, but if you were to ask me like what's is this an NSYNC song or a Backstreet Boys song?
You couldn't do it.
Other than the big hits,
I can't either.
Yeah. So,
because they sound the same. Anyways, that's my most embarrassing one is
yeah.
Bye Bye Bye.
It's your
Oh.
turn.
Hey,
Oh.
bye
So,
bye.
funny story. I mean, I set my alarm clocks with songs,
Oh,
so it like shuffles my playlist.
yeah.
So of course, one time I'm waking up, Dora the Explorer singing the chicken dance song that came on, and that was my best morning ever. And
one time we all she invited some friends to come over and spend the night, and we got woken up to the alarm of sharks. Wait, no,
Baby Shark.
no,
it was like super bass.
it's Starships.
Oh, Starships
by Nicki
Starships,
Minaj.
yes,
And we were,
yes,
yes,
this one.
that story.
Good old
I woke
Dora.
up to that.
Wow.
Now stand up, please. Stand up.
I feel like she's getting on to me. Like, stand up, do it.
Dora's about to bust
the
a cap
thing.
in you.
Yeah,
Yeah. Libby, if you had to sing one song for an audience, what would it be, and why do you think it's the best song to showcase your talents?
I would probably sing "The Blessing" because
Yes.
it's a really good song,
It's a
and I
great
know
song.
it. I actually know it.
Good message.
Brooke, what
It's a
would
really
yours
good
be?
message.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I mean, anything worship, anything Christian. I mean, whatever gets the word out there. That's what I'm.
I
What
like
would
it.
yours be, Seth?
Oh, God. It would do nobody any good.
Doesn't matter.
Nor would anybody get saved for
I
me
wanna
to
hear it.
sing.
I want to hear it. What would it be?
Yeah, sing.
I don't-
Sing.
What would it be? Sing it. Sing it.
I already did Ava Maria today. Yeah, but that would
Is that what you would sing?
No.
All right, everybody, do you want to sit down?
No.
You're going to hear Ava
be
Maria.
like YMCA or something. I
The YMCA?
don't know. I don't know.
Hey, that's hype.
I can't
That's not
sing.
bad.
You
Yeah.
get a crowd going.
Yes. It's something. What is this?
What is this?
This is what we woke up to at my sleepover.
Oh yeah, Starships.
Whoa.
Well, that's disturbing.
You know, everyone's sleep deprived.
Yep, that's
everyone's
disturbing.
sleep deprived.
Who wouldn't be sleep deprived?
Starships.
I like that,
two things with Brooke, and then I want to close this out. Go ahead.
Oh, you want me to?
No.
You want me to ask a question or what?
No. You were talking about something.
I was talking about something. So the songs that have been in my head for like the past week. My wife's a big Wicked fan, and so she was like, "Do you want to go see the Wicked movie with me?" And I said, "Not particularly, but I will go because I love you."
Yes,
and she was
enjoy that answer.
She was like,
sweet.
"That's so sweet," and I was like, "I agree." And so we went to go see Wicked, and you know what? Her expectations, I think, were like way up here. Like she had heard like all these great things, like people were loving it.
Yeah.
And my expectations were way down here. I think I actually enjoyed the movie more than she did.
Wow.
I was like, she loves the stage play, the musical. So I've seen the musical in Birmingham like 2 or 3 times now. Not by myself, but with her.
I'm jealous.
And don't be. Great. Honey, next time call Brooke.
George's like, that was the most miserable moment of my life.
But the movie, I actually liked the movie a lot, but the song by Ariana Grande, Popular, has been just rattling around in my head. Have y'all seen the movie?
Yeah, we haven't seen the movie.
It was pretty good. It was pretty fun. I had a good time. From someone who was not expecting to have a good time, I actually had a decent time.
I believe you.
Is it the best movie I've ever seen? No. That's Secret Life with Pets. But
oh my gosh, I watched that this weekend.
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
Apparently, I sound like Duke the dog.
Okay, wait. I see it.
He looks like him, too.
I look like him, and I sound like Duke the dog.
Same hair color.
Yes.
Up here?
Yes.
I know. I know, you silly goose. I know.
So, Brooke, I want to ask you, I forgot to get to this. You're also a wakeboarding champion. Can you tell us how you got into wakeboarding?
How does that even happen?
All right.
What that experience was like for you?
2016. I'm 7 years old. There's 3 people in the competition.
Get it, girl!
Yes,
I love it.
Oh, my goodness.
Is that you?
That's me wakeboarding, actually.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, my gosh.
That's at Kansas City.
She can help you if you'll just contact us.
Yeah.
Brooke will get you out of it just now.
Yeah, I mean, that's something my dad just threw me into that.
And then you were like, there were 3 people and you won.
I did it.
Second place.
Second place.
I've got to say, I was against a 12-year-old, and I was 7. And she could do a lot more cool stuff than I could.
But that's impressive.
But it was a champion in my head.
It was a championship in
I'm
your
proud
head.
of you, Brooke.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you. So this goes for both of you. So before we wrap up, this is the last question. Do you have any advice for young athletes or listeners who might be inspired by your story today?
Listen to your coaches.
Oh, that's a good one.
Listen to your coaches and follow God.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it.
I really believe God will just
do it now.
Hey, Libby, should we do it now or later?
No.
No!
Wow.
Now!
Libby's
I like her inspiration.
Yeah, Libby's intense.
You're a little fired up, Libby.
I like it.
I like
She's such
this.
a sweet little girl, and I was like,
I know. Like, she comes in and she's just like,
I was actually really mean when I was younger.
You know what,
Libby? I was really mean. Like, I would slap him. Like, it was
that
bad.
with younger siblings.
One time whenever I was younger, he was like a baby. Like, baby. And I was just holding him. This was like when I was like 4 or 5. And I was just holding him. And my mom screamed from across the room, "Libby, what are you doing?" And I went, and I dropped my brother on the ground.
Wow, way to go.
Yeah.
Way to go.
And he has brain damage,
and
but
now
it's all
he's
right.
fine.
We love you, Luke.
Love you, Luke.
That's all right.
Anyway.
Okay. To young athletes, I mean, God will tell you really what your future is. You just got to listen. You just got to stay on his path. And I really think he has a plan for you. And
He does.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
Do it now.
Do it now.
Now the plan.
Do it now.
Libby says now. Brooke says now.
Steven,
do it now.
This moment with Libby reminds me of Shia LaBeouf. Do it!
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
Just do it!
Just do it. I know
That's
what you're talking
Just
about.
do it.
That's Libby.
Just do it. I feel
like
like
it.
that's a
Wait,
slogan.
wait,
for
Listen
something.
to the Varsity Radio Show. Just do it.
Just
Just
do it.
I do it every
just
week.
do it.
We
I do
are.
it
I
every
like
week.
it.
We're the best radio show in town.
Yes.
Yes.
Easy.
Maybe. I hope
Steve-O's
we
the
are.
best producer.
Steven is.
Steve-O's
There's
the
no
best
doubt
producer.
about that. There it is.
Just do it.
Do it. Yes.
See, I can't see Libby.
Look at-
Libby, I can't tell.
Would you? Would
I'm
you?
very offended.
Would you ever get tattoos like that, Seth?
No, but I see Libby like
Yeah.
this is Libby.
Just do it.
Yeah.
But it's about
Yeah.
God, and it's
Yeah.
really aggressive. But I like it.
Yes.
Do it.
Yes.
God loves
Do
you.
it.
Do it.
Yes.
Yeah. So there we go.
Guys,
Perfect.
thank you. And our show's not over,
Yes.
so we're not done.
We're not
but
done yet.
You guys are really fantastic.
Yeah. What a great
you.
host.
I really like being around.
I hope
I
y'all
feel
had
like
fun.
Libby gave me a pep talk in the car. She was like, Brooke, you gotta be funny.
You
We
gotta
gotta
be-
be
She's like,
funny.
we gotta
Just do it.
entertain.
We have
Just
to be
do it.
entertainable.
Just do
We
it.
have to be fun. We have to be interactive.
Yeah.
We can't just sit there and be shy like
Have
I
y'all-
was. And
Steven,
y'all had
I
fun?
think, I
Have you
think
had
we
fun?
Yes,
Have
it's so
fun.
fun.
It's
This
so
is
fun. It's a
Steven,
good
I think
time.
I think we've found our show preppers.
Yeah.
Right? They
Oh,
just
yeah.
need to
Pre-show.
We should.
Brooke and Libby.
prepare every
Libby.
one of our athletes before they come on.
Yeah. Libby
You
will get in
gotta
their
just
face.
do it.
Just do it.
Just do
You
it.
You gotta be entertaining.
Just do it.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And if you're not entertaining, Libby will drop you like
Yes.
she did her brother.
Ooh.
She'll just
yes.
I'm scared.
pick
I'm
you
scared.
up and
well,
drop
I
you.
think Luke actually has brain damage.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine.
No, I think he actually does.
Oh, well, maybe
Oh.
he does.
I'm
Well,
serious.
Because
here, aren't we?
he's a
Not
little.
to blame anybody,
He's a
but
little-
I love Luke.
that was
I love
probably
Luke.
your
Well,
fault.
Luke, whew, he's annoying as freak.
Anyway, Steven, did our Marcos people show up, Steven?
Yeah,
Oh, they did.
they
Did y'all
enjoyed
get
some
to eat?
pizza.
That
yeah.
pizza was,
Yeah,
Was it
so
good?
good.
So good.
Oh my
We demolished
goodness.
it.
What y'all need to try next time you go to Marco's is you need to. The pizza's delicious, obviously,
It is.
but the pizza bowls are
Never
where
heard of it.
it's
Okay.
at. Yeah,
I need
they
that.
are so stinking good.
Pizza
Libby,
bowls.
you're amazing.
The pizza
you got
bowls,
this
I'm
determined look on your face.
It comes
Just
in.
do it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Do it.
Pizza bowls, they're really good.
Ah!
The meat
What? That's
trio
a
pizza
fish,
bowl
isn't it?
is incredible. It's
a
so
fish.
delicious.
It's a fish.
I didn't even know they had pizza
Steven has, I don't know if you listen to our radio station in the morning, but Steven does the morning show, and he
Okay.
is the best.
He's the best
And he
of
does
all
a
time.
car line competition,
Oh my gosh,
and
yes.
that's him. And
That's
it's
him.
so good.
He's a celebrity.
He is. And my kids fight me.
Our own
to call
personal
in.
celebrity.
Yeah, they do.
Sometimes I'm like, I want to do it. Like, I
Yeah.
want to call in.
I can't
but I don't
call.
want to.
That's
You should
horrible.
call in sometime.
Oh my gosh.
What? What
bad.
type of creature
I'm
is a
going to
red
let
mullet?
Libby read that one.
Okay. I have to get my contacts ready for this.
I'm gonna beef it up. Don't worry.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Read A.
A cane. A what? What does that say?
Squirts
a cane toad
poison.
squirts poison from which part of its body? What? Ooh.
Okay.
Have y'all?
Thank God it's not A.
Do you guys want to know something really fun?
Could be real bad.
What kind of animal do you think a mountain chicken would be?
Okay. I feel like I'm being set up.
You
It
are.
is. It's
You
a
are
setup.
absolutely being set up.
Definitely a
I
What
would-
kind of animal do you think a mountain
It's
chicken
not
would
what
be?
you think.
I feel like it'd be like a mountain goat, but like a chicken. Like, and it's just on the
yeah.
it's on the mountain.
No,
That's
it's
smart.
a toad. It's called a mountain chicken.
Who came up with these names?
I
Who
don't
knows?
know. I don't know. Probably someone on the Mountain Dew, if you catch my drift, and they were like,
Yeah.
"That's that mountain chicken."
Steven, I did.
That's one of them mountain chickens. I say.
Steven
I
and Jordan.
say.
I did find us some 90s style shoes that I think we should all order together.
Ooh,
Did
matching
you see that,
shoes. I'm
Steven?
down.
I did see it.
The
yeah.
Ninja Turtle Puma,
Ooh, yeah.
My stepbrother
Lamella
loves
Balls,
Ninja Turtle.
Turtles.
and you get it in your favorite Ninja Turtle. I'll take the blue.
John David loves Ninja
Yeah.
Turtles.
Isn't it Michelangelo, Steven?
Michelangelo's orange.
Orange.
I'm Donnie, so I'm gonna be purple.
Orange is
I'm
Michelangelo.
Raphael, so I'd be red.
Which
Yeah.
one's angry?
You
And that's Libby.
That's red.
Yeah, that is me.
Raphael.
That was me today.
Which
during
one's
Right.
anger?
I was mean
math.
today.
That was me
He's
during
like,
math today.
one,
I was so
two.
mad.
I was mean.
Is it who's the blue? Is it Donatello?
No, Donatello is the purple.
Purple.
They're
Leonardo.
all named
blue.
after,
Leonardo.
like, yeah, they're
Leonardo.
I
all
want
artists,
Leonardo.
right?
Yeah.
You could be
Leo.
Michelangelo.
No, I'm Donnie. I'm
You wanna be Donatello.
Of course, I'm
Okay.
Donatello.
Which
And then
What's that?
Steven can get
Huh?
Which one's that?
Purple.
Oh.
Donnie's purple.
Okay.
He's got the bow staff.
Yeah.
He was my favorite as a kid.
And then Steven wants to be red.
Because he's smart and I'm smart.
Steven, we need to get those shoes.
We do.
They're fantastic. There they are.
I would totally.
There they are.
Those are wicked cool.
I want those blue ones.
But that's the thing, though. They're so nice. I would feel bad wearing. I would feel kind of weird wearing them. Like I'd be like, I don't want to mess this up.
If we had a show budget, we would purchase those.
We do have a show budget.
I think y'all should
have a show budget.
Zero.
We have a show.
So we're zeroed out. Steven, Christmas is approaching.
Oh yeah. What do y'all want for Christmas?
By the way, I'm looking for a Grinch suit. If anybody knows where one is, I need
suit?
one by Sunday.
Okay.
So anybody know anybody with a Grinch suit?
This is a pre-Christmas.
I need your help.
Libby,
I mean, I've gone
what
to
do you
Goodwill,
want for Christmas,
and there's
Libby?
There's a Grinch suit at Goodwill?
Okay. We were in the summer, and I go by, and it's just bright green, full body suits of green fuzz.
You
that
know,
worked perfectly.
I need it.
What do you want for Christmas,
Okay.
Libby?
I want, I guess, a Kinder Scott necklace, because I lost mine. Actually.
Who?
A Kinder Scott necklace.
Who is that?
Okay.
Very special.
It's this girl. And
I would hope.
That sounds right.
It's actually
She's a
this
nice
girl. And, she owned this business, and she called, and I don't really know it, but it's just like this jewelry.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Nice.
Cool.
But
Nice.
I want, a necklace and a matching bracelet. But that's
I
it.
want some Ninja Turtle shoes.
What about you, Brooke? What do you want for Christmas?
Oh,
You
that's
asked
a good
me.
question. I want a camera.
A camera?
little digital camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
15 seconds.
What do you want for Christmas, Seth? Me at your
those
house
shoes.
Christmas morning? No problem.
I think he's hinting something.
Just give me your address and I'll be there.
I thought I have the shoes.
I want the shoes. I'll buy the purple ones and then you'll buy. I didn't want the purple.
I want the blue.
Here we go,
It's for
guys.
me then.
The Varsity Freestyle.
And it's your chance to win a 5-person all-day pass to B&B Video Games.
Yeah.
All you got to do is answer the questions.
Answer the questions.
And you can have a fun outing with 5 people.
Who wouldn't want to do
all
this?
day.
All day.
Any day.
Any day.
Any day.
It's fun.
They got 50 arcade games behind in the back of the store, which is really quite fantastic. All you gotta do is answer 3 questions, and I know you're like, I don't know how to do. It's okay. We're like phone a friend.
We will help you,
and we have the answers, and we're gonna make you laugh, and you get to be with us.
Yeah,
and it's worth it. So
it's so worth it.
Give us a phone call in a minute, but here's question number 1: what type of creature is a red mullet? What kind of creature is a red mullet?
Yep.
Want to win? Call us now at 256-505-0885.
All right, who do we have on the phone?
Who do we have?
This is Christy Knight.
Christy,
Knight.
what's up, girl? How you doing?
Hi, Christy.
Christy.
I love your show.
Whoa,
We
we
do too.
love that you love our show.
A nice hug
Thank
from
you.
Christy Knight. Thank you, Christy.
You
That's
felt
very
good,
nice.
didn't you, Jordan?
That felt great.
That was nice.
That was so sweet.
Thank
you, Christy.
What
Y'all are great.
what type of creature is a red mullet? Is it a reptile? Is it
what?
B, a fish? Is it B, a fish?
A fish. Could it be a
Is it
fish?
C, a mammal? Or is it D, a bird?
A fish?
Yeah!
Applause for Christy.
You're amazing.
You just did that.
Way to go, Christy.
Libby, you're very inspirational.
Yes.
Libby's going to read question 2
Okay. A cane.
without laughing.
Now you challenged
Okay.
her.
Whew. A cane toad.
Cane toad.
Okay. A cane toad squirts poison from which part of its body? A, from its booty.
That's awful.
B, under its belly. C, behind its ears.
It might be C.
It might be.
Yeah.
D, its feet.
C.
Yeah! Behind
You
its
just
ear.
did that.
Christy,
You
you are amazing.
are so smart.
Wow, Brooke. Brooke.
What? Oh,
Number
yeah.
3.
Wait. That's
Oh,
the same
wait.
question.
That's it.
Oh, hold on. I'll get it for you. Give me just a second.
Hold on.
Oh, you know
We're
what?
changing
I
up
think
the question.
2 is just fine today.
2 is great. 2 won. Go, Christy.
You did it, Christy.
Yes.
So good.
You're the best.
You won.
Y'all are so expiring.
Libby is inspiring, but thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We're
we
so
appreciate
glad.
it.
Hey, if you'll stay on the phone, Steven's going to tell you how you're going to get those passes. Thank you for calling.
Thank you, Christy.
Yes, y'all have a great night.
You too.
We love you, Christy.
We appreciate you, Christy.
I love y'all.
So I have a question.
That was fun.
Do you think, I know red mullet is a fish.
It is.
But do you think if I were to grow my hair out again, that I could pull off a red mullet?
Yes.
You could do it. I didn't say it looked good.
Just do it.
Do it.
Just
do
do
it.
it.
Do it.
Do it. So the remainder of this
You guys are amazing.
The remainder of my time is going to be to my beautiful wife, Jennifer. Honey, I'm sorry, but I have to do it. They told me.
They said I have to.
Libby and Brooke told
we
me.
have the best advice.
Libby and Brooke
Advice.
told me,
Yes.
and I'm not going to lie, they kind of scare me. So I have to. I feel like if I don't, Libby's going to be standing outside. Libby's going to be standing outside my door. Did you do it?
Not to
It
mention.
takes time, Libby. Do it.
Not to mention.
Just be behind the door.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, and she doesn't even know where I live, but she finds out.
Yeah.
Oh, I can
'Cause she's-
find out.
Oh,
I can find out.
She's got a sign.
I will find you.
I'll find you. I'm coming
That's
for
gonna
you,
be my
Jordan.
new motto. My new motto is just do it.
Just do it.
Just
yeah.
do it.
Just
Or
do
just-
it, or I'll come find you.
Yeah. Just do it, or I'll come find you.
Yeah. There we
now.
go. This is
a
gotten,
great show.
This has gotten very
It's a great
intimidating
show.
very quick, but I like it.
You guys are very fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
Sometimes we have athletes in here, and they're all good interviews. But sometimes it can be a little difficult to talk to some of them because they're just shy.
Yeah.
But that is not y'all's problem
You guys
at all.
don't have that
That's
issue.
not
I
the
just have to
issue.
open up.
That's not the
At
issue.
first, I was a little shy, but,
Well,
here
you
I
are,
am.
Libby.
But here I am. I'm opening
I'm
up.
sure that if I were to go back and watch my very first show, I was probably a little shy too.
I just, when I feel down,
But you
as a pastor
As a
on this
pastor.
show, I just need like a hotline to Libby just to say,
Yeah.
just give me that motivational
it.
speech.
do it. She's on call.
Just
Even
do
if you're
it.
crying,
That's right.
you're like, Libby, I can't do
Oh, I
this.
cried.
That's right, I can't do it anymore, Libby. And Libby would say,
Just do it.
that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
I like
Not
that.
hard. Just do it.
That's right.
Hmm.
Man,
All-time motto.
I would be inspired if
So
he was around all the time.
So what's your favorite worship song to sing? Like, because y'all are y'all
There was
listening to-
Jesus. There was Jesus. It's so good.
There was Jesus.
There was
Hey,
Jesus.
I don't know if
Can
I
you
know
two
that
sing
one.
together? Would
Uh-oh.
y'all sing on the air for us? Would you do
Wait a
that?
minute. I have a question, Libby and Brooke. Hold
Y'all
on.
aren't embarrassed
At
people.
least,
Y'all are very motivated.
You don't have to sing it right now, but tell me what is the chorus of "There Was Jesus"? Because it sounds familiar, but I don't know if
That's be hard.
I don't remember.
Can I Google it? Real quick?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I'm
Yes.
personally a Holy Spirit fan.
My phone
Holy
is blowing
Spirit?
up.
Is that the name of a
song,
song?
Holy Spirit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's good
You
too.
know that song.
Which one is that one?
Holy Spirit, you are welcome here.
Oh yeah.
It's by Dolly Parton and Zach Williams.
There Was Jesus is by Dolly Parton and Zach Williams.
yes.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Let me find it.
Want some Greg Glasscock?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, I
Greg.
got him. So let's do this thing.
Greg.
Here.
We'll get back to this.
Gregory.
I'll find this.
Gregory the Great.
Now, sports analyst Greg Glasscock.
Greg, what's up?
What's going on, guys?
Man, we are just having a blast.
Yes, we are.
And we found some motivational speakers in the studio today. So,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's always good to have.
Yes,
if
it
you're
is.
feeling low about anything in your life, I got you some motivation from Libby Isom.
Oh.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a good time.
Here we go.
Yep.
Just
I need
do it.
That's
right.
it.
Just do it.
That's it,
And-
Greg.
Just do it, or I'm coming out to your house.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Greg.
threat.
She's coming after you.
Hey, you can't go wrong with the old Nike slogan.
Yeah,
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
I think Libby stole something
So-
here.
So, Greg, you've been very active probably during Thanksgiving. Can you tell us what's going on in the wonderful world of sports?
Sure. Well, of course, football around here is wrapped up. You know, they've got the finals down in Birmingham later this week, but now we're full force into hoop season, and I've been to see a few games, including one last night. Guntersville's off to a pretty quick start. If I'm not mistaken, the girls are 7-2. The boys, after winning last night at home, are 4-1. So they're off to a real good start. Actually, big game coming up Thursday night. The girls and boys play at Albertville.
Oh.
And and that's always a test, and it's always tough to play at Albertville. So that'll be a good, early season test for both to see how they're coming along. And I know at least on the boys' side, I think Coach Self is still trying to figure out the right combinations. He's been playing a lot of players here in the early going, and also, scheduling up. You always want to schedule up to make you ready for postseason in February. So, so far so good. Some of the other county teams I haven't seen in person yet. I did go see Boaz play once last week, and Thursday will be my first time to see Albertville play. But so far things are off to a good start. The girls have a very young team. I want to say, without looking at the roster, they have maybe it's 3 8th graders.
Wow.
And at least a couple freshmen. They're a very, very young team, and they're already doing good things. And if they stay together, I can't wait to see what this team does in another, couple years or so. They should do nothing but, get better.
Absolutely.
So, hopefully there's some very, very exciting times ahead for Guntersville hoops. So we'll see as time goes on. But it's always one of my favorite times of the year right now.
That's awesome. And at least you get to be inside, not freezing outside.
That's exactly right. Yeah. Time to move to indoor sports.
Yes.
There is no
Hey, Greg.
doubt about that.
I've heard something before about these indoor sports, that sometimes the home team will use a slight advantage. They practice with a lot of heat on in the building. Is that something that still happens these days? They practice in extreme heat, and when the other team comes in, they just can't handle it?
I've heard that before. I don't know if teams still do it, and I always heard rumors that people did. I never knew firsthand until last year when our boys went and played a sub-regional game out at Alexandria.
Yes.
And I've always heard that they heat up the gym there. When I looked at the thermostat, it was on 80.
Oh, my gosh.
Woo, baby.
And I turned it down, and some official said, we don't need to touch it. And I said, yeah, I just did.
I heard the same story. I actually did my student teaching in Alexandria. So,
really?
Yeah, I heard it from the horse's mouth. So,
Steven was the one who turned it up.
They taught Steven how to do that.
Steven did it.
So we do the alternate in the studio. We freeze people out.
Him, yeah. That's what you do.
I guess it depends how bad you want them in there, right?
Yeah,
right.
But, I've always heard those rumors, Stephen, but I know at Alexandria firsthand, I used to always hear it, and they do it, or they did it. I don't know if they still do, but there's no doubt there's an advantage when, you got one team, I guess, used to it, and the other team about to pass out from heat stroke.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Greg, I'm so glad that you called in. Thank you for keeping us up to date.
Yes, Greg. We appreciate it.
Yes,
Always
Greg.
good talk.
Yay.
Always good talking to y'all, and I will talk to you next week.
Yes.
Just
See you
do
later.
it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
That's it.
Bye, Greg.
See you.
So, Steven, we got time for one or two more funny videos before we go?
Maybe.
Sure.
Okay.
Maybe.
We got some
I don't
time
want to
here.
go.
We got time.
We don't want to go.
I like
I
these
don't wanna
girls.
go.
I don't
too.
want
I want
to
to
go.
go.
This is so
I know.
fun.
The 2 hours goes by so fast.
It really does.
It's so fast.
It really does.
Goes by even faster when you're with your best buddy. That's you.
Thank you.
I got Libby.
I'm gonna show up to your house tonight, Seth.
We got each other.
Spend the night party.
you.
Spend the night
We're going
party.
to a concert with Ashlyn.
Woo woo.
I think maybe we need to check in on Creepy Dave.
Creepy Dave.
Creepy Dave.
Creepy
He is
Dave.
Wait, I'm
Does
scared
not
now.
sound
Wait, I'm
very-
terrified.
Here we go.
You should be.
Today's best favorite animal. He's called Darsh's thing, Hundredunks. Some people think Dangachungans is from take the front part of one dork and then to put to the back part of another dork to make them long, but then leftover parts will make a tiny dork. I think. No, the truth is more to than that. Many time ago, the Darchangadings looked different. With their long legs, they could jump so high. Who asked the enter
That's
the
gonna be
great
you
dog
dancing.
in the sky? And for this, he took away their jumpy legs. But that make them even better. So joke's on you, Sky Dog. The Dargans have so much love, and they can be kind of sneaky. Anyways, as you can see, they're watermelons. Got pretty perfect big ears to play peekaboo. And they never ever fall down holes. Also, he's a secret, but they has tried to grow more legs. Here you can see the little leg parts. That caterpillar. That's my best favorite animal. Okay, bye. Get some presents. It's creepy Dave. Okay.
Wow.
I would get that merch.
Good old creepy Dave.
Yeah, I would too.
Creepy Dave.
One of my favorite ones he's ever done was you've heard of a capybara, right?
Yes.
Okay, he calls it a crappy Barbara. It's hilarious.
Crappy Barbara.
So funny.
Mm-hmm. What a great show, Seth.
It's been good.
Yeah.
I feel very inspired.
I'm very inspired.
Maybe we should just like camp up in the
Just
top.
camp.
And then, yeah,
We
we'll
just-
come down.
Seth
to the
has an
ceiling
office
tiles.
here. We'll
I
just
do.
camp in Seth's office.
have
Oh yeah,
it'll
we'll
be
sleep
Okay,
over,
we will.
and
We
everyone's
will.
happy.
We will.
Everyone's happy.
My wife won't miss me. Nor will my child. He'll be
Or
fine.
my three.
George.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, George. My little George. Oh, he started this thing where he's blaming his toots on everyone else.
Oh, wow.
I
He's
think
3.
maybe he's seen that from somewhere.
I don't.
Do
Probably
you
his,
do that?
his mother. Does that.
It's his mother.
George is 3, and he'll toot and he'll go, "That's Daddy," and I'm like,
Sounds like
"That
my
was
brother.
not Daddy."
Learn that from
He'll toot,
someone.
"That's Mommy," and Mommy's not even in the house.
You need to
That's Mommy.
You need to ask Miss
Yeah.
Manners about that.
Yeah.
I feel like she's already dealt with my little brother doing that. I mean,
yeah.
she's got training.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
How old's your little brother?
13.
Okay.
He's not so little anymore, but
Yeah.
I mean, he's
How
a
old
giant.
How old is yours?
Okay, I have multiple siblings.
Okay.
So, I
Break
have
it
like
down.
You have
okay.
3. Remember, you forgot.
No, I have
Yeah.
more. No, I have more than that.
Okay.
So I have. Okay, so my parents are divorced. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that out there.
Okay.
My parents are divorced.
Well, no,
So,
we're fine.
My stepmom, Kelly Lynch or Kelly Isom.
Oh, that's your stepmom!
Yeah. So
She teaches my son, has taught both my sons.
yeah, she told me to tell you, hey. So
We love her at our
yes,
house.
we love Kelly.
We love her.
But I have a 10-year-old, 11-year-old, 10. Hey,
Somewhere in the age.
10
somewhere.
10 or 11-year-old buyout, like my actual
I
brother.
know, we know John David.
John David is.
John David.
I love
is,
John David.
Yeah, me too.
The 10-year-old is Luke. John David's like 6.
Something like
Okay,
that.
Abby which is a senior at Guntersville.
Right.
She is a senior, and she
So-
just turned 18 this weekend.
Okay. So I was
Okay.
about to say 17 or
Hooray.
18.
Hooray!
Hooray.
And then I have an older stepsister, and she's like, oh, Sarah Kate.
She's been on
Sarah
the
Kate
show.
Lynch, yes.
She
like
is
20 or
just
something.
like Miss Awesome.
She's getting married.
She
Like,
is just
She's
like
getting
Miss
married.
She is a clone of Miss Awesome.
I feel like no one
She
can
is.
beat the original, though.
I know.
Okay, and then on my mom's side, I have a little stepsister, which is 7, and then I have a stepbrother that's the
How
same
did I
age as
not
Luke.
make that connection that you...
Wow.
It's like a lot. But
Oh my gosh,
No,
we
I
love
love
Miss
them all.
Awesome.
Well, that's wild.
We love...
Love
So
it.
Miss, her stepmom is my son's kindergarten teacher.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Judah. So, yeah, and was Josiah's preschool teacher.
yeah, she
Yeah.
moved to kindergarten this year
Yeah.
with
Wow.
Miss Cahill.
She is
and them.
Bless her soul.
amazing,
My-
amazing.
My wife's a first grade teacher.
The show's gonna end. I know y'all can go ahead
I
and
know.
cry.
Don't cry.
And this is
I
what-
said, don't cry.
Don't cry.
Don't cry.
Don't cry. And we're gonna so we'll tell people where to find us when the show's over. So
Okay.
you're gonna be Facebook,
No.
you'll be Instagram, you'll be Twitter and X.
Twitter and X.
Yeah, and then
Wait.
Steven will do
You can-
TikTok.
I'm Instagram.
You can
Did you
find
say-
us.
Yeah, you're
You can
Instagram.
find us on Facebook at Varsity Radio Show.
That's beautiful, man.
See?
Okay.
That's beautiful.
Greetings, Earthling. You can find us
Greetings.
on TikTok at Varsity Radio
Just
See?
Show.
It's
do it.
fun.
I got
At
nothing.
the end, can I say y'all must follow? Just
Yeah,
do
just
it.
do it. Yeah.
Yes.
I think
Okay.
we have to.
Please.
It matches the theme of
Man,
the
your
show.
energy. I'm serious,
Someone
Steven. We
give her
need
a
to like
soda or
put it. We
something.
need a green room, and we need her to run it. we need.
Just do it. Just follow. It's
Yeah, I
so
got the
hard.
shirt
One press of a button. Follow now.
That's right. I feel very inspired personally.
I'm very inspired too.
I'm putting her on
Very
speed dial.
Yeah, I
just
know.
like, hey, I'm feeling down today.
Varsity
You're
Radio
okay.
Show.
You're going to make it. Just do it.
That Varsity Radio Show. See?
So I know y'all have never dealt with like really mean people at school.
Oh my God!
Right?
Ever.
Wow.
Never.
But how do you handle those hard situations?
That's a good question.
Punching.
Yeah, I came across one guy, and this is how he's planning on handling it. Let's see what you think about this.
Mama, can you give me a ride to the dog park?
We've already been to the park today. What's going on? Why are you so upset? Tell me what's wrong.
I'm putting my paws on Charles.
Oh boy, what did Charles do?
He called me a runt.
Really? Mm-hmm. Aw, you know you're not a runt. You just have short legs. Why did that make you so upset?
He posted it on Instagram.
He did?
Go and look.
How you know?
Barry jumped his fence, came over and told me Charles got 25 likes on that post.
And that's a bad thing?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And it's bad because what?
It's probably gone viral now.
Okay. Do you want me to call his mother?
Nope.
Oh.
But what you can do is get the Toyota and drop me off.
But isn't he your best friend?
Roof him.
Hey, calm down. You know you don't want to do that.
Why I don't?
Because you're not a fighter?
He asking for it.
No, he's not. Just forgive him.
Mama, you want me to turn the other cheek after all that?
Yes.
He posted me on Instagram.
I get it. And for that, he gets paused?
Yeah, pause.
You don't think you're overreacting.
Mm-hmm.
You're not afraid to lose a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And you're ready to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Look, Mama, you just drop me off and you roll out because I don't want you involved with what I'm about to do to Charles.
Yes. Did you hear in the background the one he did with the dog?
Yeah, the puppy song.
Puppy dog bouncing in there. I can't get that out of my head every time you play that one. It's fantastic.
That's good.
Did you enjoy that?
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite videos.
What a great time. What a great time. What a great
really
show.
great.
It's been a great show.
It's been a good show.
And then
Part 2?
Wait a minute. One more. I just got 2 more steps. Wait a minute.
Oh, the poor baby.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
It's 1 and 2. Hold on. What's wrong with these steps? Man, hold up.
I quit.
Is this some
kind of magical tree? Hey, that is the sound we hear, sadly, when the show ends, and we hear you crying.
I'm crying.
We hear you.
I don't want it to end.
And we are going to give you a big social media hug, though, because we're everywhere. We've been around. This is our 8th season.
8th season.
8 years.
I've been doing it for like 2.
Yeah, and you've been a great host. Great host. But you can find us when the show's not over where?
You can find us at Facebook at Varsity Radio Show.
Yes. You can also find us at Instagram at Varsity Radio Show.
You can find us on X or Twitter at Varsity Radio Show 885.
Also over on TikTok at Varsity Radio Show and YouTube at Varsity Radio Show 885.
And we're on podcast everywhere. Apple Podcasts, Pocket Cast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Horizon Communications. Hey guys, 182, Charter 182.
Yeah.
We're glad to be here with you.
We're on TV.
We want to thank Marco's Pizza for being the fuel of the varsity.
So
They're
delicious.
So good.
Oh,
Pizza,
yeah.
salads, desserts, sides,
Oh, yes.
beverages in the shops of Albertville. And B&B Video Games.
Oh, yeah.
B&B Video Games.
That's the Albertville Mullet. It's a video game retail store in the front, and it's an arcade in the back. That's a mullet. That's
Right by the
business
Pizza
up
Hut.
front, party in the back.
Like every 80s
doesn't
store
want that?
should be. Hey, we're so glad you joined us for this show.
Absolutely.
We have loved Libby and Brooke, and they have
Yes.
brought us much
Y'all
joy.
don't forget to follow. Do it.
That's right.
That's
right.
all
Just
social media.
do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Just the press of a button.
That's right. And
Just do it.
all
I'll
of y'all
come out
need
to
a
your
little
house
Libby
next.
Isom in your life. Just saying. And hey, we hope you come back next week. Same varsity time, same varsity place.
Yes.
Yes.
See you later.
This is where you say,
Bye.
Just
No.
do it.
Oh,
Just do it. I can't say
Just
bye.
do it.
that's
Wow.
right.
Do it or I'll come
See
to
you
your
next
house.
week.
Whoa.
The Varsity Radio Show, Tuesdays 2:30 to 4:30, streaming live to Facebook and YouTube and live on the radio. There's no excuse to not tune in.
Almost there. This is not a dog-friendly sofa. Oh! Is that for me? You giving that to me? No. Oh, that is mine. Should I take it? I think I should have. I'll take it. Can I get in the pool? Jumping in the pool. What? Am I splashing too much? I'm back in the pool. You say so? I'm having so much fun in the pool. Huh? I gotta get out? Oh, I don't? Okay. Back in the pool. This fool still asleep. Oh. Hey. Hey. Hey! I know you woke. What you doing under there, man? What you doing under here, man? You need to wake up, man. I gotta go to the bathroom, man. Kissy wissy, sweet baby. Oh! That baby hit me in my face. Y'all see that?